Godlike.
And good evening, everybody. How are you guys doing? Well, time for the Monday stream, and as usual, over the weekend we have had another Pantheon challenge go out. So, the Pantheon challenge, for those who are curious, those who are just not quite sure what it actually is, well, it's the preview or precursor to an 8-player knockout. So basically people have to play some games, just do a bunch of 1v1s. Once they've won a certain amount of 1v1s, or if they win a certain lower amount in a row, they get put on, they get a slot reserved in the Pantheon. Once they have 8 players, then they shall have a knockout tournament with best of 3 matches until we have a final winner, and that person is going to be crowned the king. So there's a whole lot of tracking and blah going on with that, and we are halfway through the Pantheon, getting our Pantheon contenders. We have 4 people already confirmed, and we have more to come. Every round starts anew, and right now, from this weekend, we have the next challenge going on, and well, what we've got is we have Blood Asp versus Bluefire, and they are fighting out for a king position. So here we are, we're good to go. And we have some Pantheon challenges up and ready. Let's launch. So, these are all 1v1 matches, and they are best of 3 bouts. And the first map is going to go down on Darkfall once it loads. There we go. These as I always have to do. And on the left hand side over here we have blue. Now he says blue only Eco 202, but really that's just blue flames. But he always chooses blue if he can. And he is Cyberin opening first land, and looks like he is planning, well, planning not much. But his opponent's there over the other side has mentioned it is Blood Asp, and he has gone Seraphim and the other blue, and he's actually opening first air. Are we going to see a cheeky bomber play? Are we? I'm expanding. You expand out. Thank you. There it is. That is a first bomber, and that is incredibly cheeky. If done right, it can cause some real havoc in your opponent's eco, and the building of that isn't going to help. That's just using energy he needs for the bomber. And in fact, he agrees we see a pause. This delays that bomber coming out, but we're going to have to watch this because we're going to see if it gets the job done. Up it goes, and straight into engineers, which he's going to need because he's using all his power. Has got some reclaim to help boost his economy to get more power into those mixes up. But here's where all the fun's going to be. Will the bomber get things done? Now, for it to be effective, it's going to have to kill at least 3 engineers to just cover the mass used to build it, which there is a nice little clump here. If it reaches in time, it could get them, but that's going up too fast now. Yeah, they're going to split before it gets there. But not only that, it's also the time. So you see, this has actually put Blood behind an eco quite a bit, so it needs to delay that startup by a whole lot. And he has seen, and he's given the drop order, and has Blue seen it flying overhead? Well, I imagine he has. That's why his engineers are all screwing about. First bomb goes out, and we're going to see 2 engineers go down, so that's 2 kills. Needs to get another 1 at least. Response, do we have anti-air coming up? We do. And for some reason that bomb just flies on past without dropping anything. Unlucky, and now the Sky Slammer is out. And that's probably going to shoo it away there rather than carry on flying. Yep, so Blood Asp is paying attention as well. He's decided, no, I'm not going to hang around while there's some anti-air. In fact, there's 2 anti-air. So the next pass out of that thing will most likely die. That's okay. And an interceptor. So Blue really doesn't want that bomber to come back. He's decided, no, go away. But he's now working on a bomber of his own. So because he knows that first bomber came out, he knows that Blood will be a little bit behind on the eco start. And you can see, well, it's not awful. That far behind, but it could exponentially get worse. Because now he has to play catch up, and Blue could just eco a little bit and get well ahead. Bomber is coming back around for another pass. It has not dropped a thing. It is going to pick up a few shots into the back though, and maybe that interceptor will spot it. Yes, it does. It locks on and it goes down. And there's that counter bomber coming from Blue, so, and he's going to pick up 2 NGs right away. Hello, down they go, and another 2 over here. Oh dear. And just like that, he's done more work with that bomber than Blood did with all his efforts. And he had a second bomber up that's been picked up and interceptor. So 5 kills for that bomber right there, which is a almighty pain. Because now Blood has no engineers whatsoever. Does get an interceptor out just in time for those bombs dropped, and we should see that bomber go down. In response to that, goes. And so Blood Asp actually brought his commander back here to finish building that factory so he can get more engineers out. But yeah, so 2 bombs out from Blood Asp, which didn't get a lot done, unfortunately. It has left him behind. It's going to be reclaim. 6.3k income. Yeah, no. It can't be right. Had to be glitched. Anyway, but you can see now, if we sort by land units, that's how far behind Blood Asp is. Blue has a lot more units on the ground, and that's not just engineers, that's just combat units. So there's engineers plus units as well. He's got a bunch of engineers in the base working on more factories for more spam. Compare that to Blood Asp, who has just the combat here. He's got some engineers popping up some more power because, well, he needs it. And his air factory is not producing any air at the moment. It's just engineers because he, as mentioned before, he is playing catch up. Why does Blue keep spiking up so high? Is he reclaiming some energy from somewhere? This guy up here? Who knows? Anyway, checking out the middle though, a few forces out from Blue. Looks like he scouted overhead and saw the command coming, decided, nope, I am leaving. I'm not going to throw these units away in the face of a comm which they cannot kill. Do we have another bomb coming back, and more engineers will clump together? Do we hear the bombs? We see the bombs, and down they go. Have got some anti-air out though. Little thistle down here helped this interceptor pick the bomber up. But there's a few interceptors from Blues in the area to help take air control. They can't hang about though, because they'll just get gradually tickled down to death by that thistle. In fact, they are circling, so that means, yep, there's another bomber. Gets off in a, oh, nice split, but doesn't kill that engineer, just gets that one. The factory does finish, and more engineers are scheduled to come out. He is moving north because of these units up here, wanting to protect those, but he has his commander doing the same thing, so might as well take the anti-air back down. Yep, there we go. It's coming back down to help shoo away this bomb, which has 2 kills for its name, so that's another couple of engineers. So Blue, after the early attempt from Blood to get that bomber out and do some damage. He's actually fallen quite behind, and now Blue is getting a lot of work done with his own bomber, and down goes the radar. Radar is an important kill because it denies intel. No radar, no idea what's going on, and now these are in trouble. Like another Incept coming out. Will it be able to do anything about this bomber in time? Probably not. Bombs away. And more energy dropped. And that was... I missed that. Can't even tell from the Rex what it might have been, but there is more bombers floating overhead. But that Thistle's having fun. He's got himself 5 kills already. That's kind of unusual from a anti-air weapon, but Incept comes out and cleans up the final bomber. Alright, checking out the unit count though, and eco, and look at this. Blue is just well ahead on eco. More mass income. It's got more units on the ground by twice as much, and that's unfortunate. Bunch of mantis clumped together, take a face full of Zooies. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Back down here though, run by teams by the look of it, or just a small raid. But Blood Asp has his commander and attendants and takes care of those. Anti-air guns come marching in for what reason, I don't know. But we are going to see that hero one go down. Nope, they're focusing on the wrong one for now, and the commander will tide up before that one dies. So, our 2 rank Thistle stays alive. Up here though, that little small raid did actually take up those mass extractors and engineers, so bit of success there, but they're going to run afoul of a commander if they keep wandering through, and they'll get not much more done. It has helped even up the map a little bit, but let's take a look in the bases and see what we're looking at here. So we've got 1 T2 mass extractor for Blue already. He is not working on any others. No, looks like he's just working on that. Check it out over here, and watch me have a T2 mass extractor for Blood as well. So not so different on the mass income anymore, though Blue is still ahead by a few, and he's got a total of 3k more than Blood. That will be telling. Another Incept comes out, might have picked up this. Bomb goes down after taking out a single thing. Probably not worth it. Up here though, we've got some more units coming in to make a problem up in the top 4 mixes. So Blood Asp is just having a little bit of an issue with controlling areas. He's got to be worried about these things raiding over. He's got to be worried about this larger units down here. And of course bombers are floating around the area. I think they're maybe going to skirt around, or are they just going to patrol this here for any energy drops. Looks like it's a patrol order. Just want to deny any drops there. So obviously Blue is thinking about dropping, which means we may see a transport coming out. So because up on these there are some nice big chunky rocks and a bunch of mass extractors to claim. Morning, food man, nice to see you. Up here though, this is going to be just a few units thrown away for Blood Asp, and he agrees, and he retreats in the face of a commander because hey, he can't do anything with that. He did not just lose his hero Thistle, did he? I think he did. I think his hero Thistle was part of that. We no longer have a 2 vet Thistle. I would have retired that guy. I would have sent him back just for fun. And yeah, no, that's not so good. Looks like Blue Eyes tried to run some units past, but the commander is in area along with a bunch of units. And actually, that's not a small amount of units. So I think, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure Blood will be fine by this because he has his own supporting T1 units in the area. But they're going to cause a lot of damage. Going to see a bunch of NGs die. Going to see some shells coming over, and with this force coming down to help clean it up, that leaves up here wide open for Blue to just simply push in and take out some more mixes. So he's ahead in eco, and yeah, there we go. There's the transport. So that did come out. I expect we'll see it pick up some NGs and go dump the top or bottom to grab that extra eco. Checking up here though, that is a 100% loss, and you're not getting that back anytime soon. Feel like he is just being a little... Yeah, it's actually looking pretty good for Blue right now. Much more eco. He's now 5k ahead on the mass income. So he's well ahead. Let's have a look for any tech. Well, I don't think we're going to see any from Blood at this stage. He's trying to get a T2 mass extractor up while they're paused. Honestly, I probably wouldn't upgrade that one because it's so close to death. Probably do the other one. It's got some interceptors around to protect some bombers, but check it up here though. These guys are running past and they're going to bag themselves maybe some power. Certainly a mix if they keep on going up that way. And in the meantime, down here, even more factories coming as spam, and that's T2. So Blue actually has access to T2 land if he decides to use it. He got a problem with... No, he's got zero problem with mass income. He's absolutely fine. In fact, he wants to start using some mass before he runs out of it. Comparatively, Blood is stalling. Let's have a look at those. So he's got 27... soon to be less. 27 mass income compared to what's Blue on? 61. So he has half the mass income. He has a third of the ground units on there, and he's now 7k behind in mass. Now he is trying to get a gun upgrade on his commander. He's got an engine team that's trying to help that out, and it looks like Blue is pushing up this commander as well, and that's a dangerous situation. You could get some Medusas volleying him down quite nastily, so if he wants to finish that upgrade, he needs to get some units up there to just help get the pressure off and maybe push Blue back a bit, which looks like might happen because his commander has stood completely still. But then we've got more units down here. That is cheeky. Just Engie's on a reclaim mission, and that was another engineer trying to reclaim the factory. Cheeky fucker. Oh no, look, another bomber. How close are we to finishing that? Well, we're 80% or so. You hear the bomber. Bomber kills a couple of Rangers, which are undoubtedly going to come over here and help Blood with that, but that's not going to work out so well. And this rambling force up here is just being an annoyance. Being an extra annoyance by shooting the ground. Take that ground. Unlucky. There we go. So this is gun upgrade done for Blood. So his commander can now contest with all this, and that should be recognized by Blue that there's now a gun come around, and the question is, what is he going to do about it? Well, first thing he's doing is throwing up a point defense, a couple of them, so that'll just help keep Blood Asp at a distance as he moved on to... Okay, well, he's skipping the T2 stage, and he's going straight for T3. That's actually going up not so slowly. Looks like he needs some power. He's working on to pop dust some engineers so he can grab some T2 power. But now he's working on towards T3. But up here we're going to be... there we go. So we have a gun upgrade going down for Blue, but that means he's standing perfectly still while he's getting slammed by Blood Asp. Now the question is, will Blood Asp focus on units and try and clean the area, or will he just go straight for the comm? Well, Blue keeps sitting like that. He's not going to be very healthy by the end of it, but he's dropping down pretty darn quick. We've got some Zoos in the mix throwing shells, at least we do. Okay, so I think this is the play that Blood Asp has to do. He's behind it absolutely everywhere, so he's got to go for it, and he's actually got Blue down into the red, down to 1500, but Blood is getting surrounded. Who's going to die first? Well, so close. 4, 3, 2. Ah, mutual. Right at the end there. Right at the end, it looked like Blood Asp got hit by a whole swath of artillery. But I think that's a tie, he says. No, my friend. There's no think about it. That was a tie. It was that close too. I feel like that was maybe the last shot that was in range of Blue's comm. Now, all he needs to do was just walk a little bit further. He would have been out of range, and then Blood would have died to all the tier 1 spam he was absolutely surrounded with. I think he got away with that. I think Blood Asp got away with that draw. He was looking absolutely in trouble. I mean, this was T3 coming. 75% done towards T3. Much more eco. That was well played by Blue right until that point there. decided to stick out the upgrade on his comm. Maybe the wrong choice. Anyway, that's game 1, so that's a draw, so that means they have to replay. And by replay, when we say replay, we mean actually replay. So the exact same map. We're going back into it. The only difference is they have swapped sides. So blue's over here this time. He's still Cybran, still blue, and still opening first land. And looks like Blood Asp retains the Seraphim, but he's opening first land now as well. So not going for the early bomber play, but the question is, will either player expect it? We didn't really talk about the map that much, to be honest. We kind of jumped straight into it. There is 13,000 reclaim on the map in total, and a lot of that is focused. Good chunk up here, so between these rocks in this area, we have there, obviously 1700 there, but all these little wee bits around the place, got rocks dotted here, got some dotted here, got a bunch of rocks around the edges, all around the place, a couple little clumps down here and down here. So in reality, there's no real, it's just spread out everywhere. There's a lot of it, but it's spread out. Anyway, so if we check out down here, we've got a few scouts going out for Blood Asp, so who doesn't want to get surprised by any raids? There's some more engineers to maybe help build that. Struggling. And over the side we see, well, blue has gone for the Formex 1 Pigeon, then working on the Hydro. He's going straight at equating C. He's got an engineer over here with a move reclaim model to actually help him pick up everything in this radius, which includes trees for energy and these rocks at times as well. So you see there, it's actually reclaiming through over that way. And these are tree clumps as well. Just to mention, so you see how it's pulling up multiple trees at once, so that means they're a clump, and each one's worth like 100 power and 10 mass from memory. I can't remember off the top of my head, but over this side we see that Blood Asp is preferring to have his reclaim a little bit shorter so he can grab some of the rocks first. But he actually has got a couple of thistles out, so he really doesn't want to be bothered by that first time bomber. But he doesn't need to worry. Oh, actually, yes he does, I take that back. I mean, it wasn't a early bomber, it's still the second factory built down, and a bunch of other stuff done first, so it is a bomber coming out, but if it comes over here, it's going to have a bad time. Engineer's working on, what are they working on? Okay, it looks like he's working on mass. Alright, so we have one of the saloons out here has found himself an engineer to have fun with. And by fun, I mean the saloon's going to have fun, the engineer most certainly is not. Because down it goes, and that's going to be an annoyance. Right, checking out here though, we see a scout coming in ahead of the bomber, trying to find the target to have a go at. But maybe the anti-air will make him think twice. Nope, probably not. He's going straight in. Well, if you can pick up those two NGs, it'll be a bonus, even if he dies. Which, he does get the NGs, but he does die, so it doesn't quite pay for itself, unfortunately. I mentioned those Selenians from Blood Asp, they're sitting around. That one is cloaked, just looking like to grab some intel. This one comes up here, and is it going to be able to pick off the engineer before it finishes the mass extractor? Well, the answer is no. Comes over trying to do a reclaim order, I'd imagine, but no dice. And now the Sling can sit here and tickle this down to death, or there might be incoming units, so moving on could be their choice. And yeah. Looks like Blood Asp has done the same thing, so Sling up here nice and close, can't be seen. So despite there being a mantis in the area, nothing is going to happen. As long as he has it on fire command, which obviously does because it's not shooting anything. Alright, checking out here though, and blue's comm is wandering up this way. Of course, you're dead. A little bit of micro trying to stay alive does not work. But blue with his comm coming out, now commanders of course have omnisensors sitting on them, so short range, it is that far. but it means when he gets over here it will reveal that Selene and it will die. But checking things out, it appears this time around Blood Asp has expanded a bit more. He's got these two sets of 4 mass extractors first. Gives him 13 in total, while blue has been a bit more compact. I think he's got about the same actually. No, he's got 8. I take that back. Grabbed the ones around his base, but he hasn't grabbed either of these 4, so that actually puts Blood Asp ahead this time. Yet he's still behind on total mass. Why? This is why. That move reclaim grabbed all of this and all of this. We can see there's no numbers left around blue's base, while there is around Blood Asp's. So blue has been much more active on the eco front, and this has helped supplement his income to get things sorted. Didn't pick up the Selene over here though, so that's just going to be free intel for Blood Asp, just sitting there chilling, minding his own business. We have a small raid coming in from blue, trying to sneak on past here. He's not going to get a lot done because there's a commander in the area. Probably maybe pick up an engineer or 2, maybe a mass extractor, or engineer a few actually. But if Blood Asp is paying attention, he'll see that coming on the radar and get his comm on the move, even as we say. But this one's coming down the bottom as well, so 2 raids at the same time, opposite directions. Your commander can only go in one direction. And yeah, there we go. It's going to kill off that engineer. Knuckle down on the mass extractor. Then going to run foul of Blood Asp's other units as well. However, this little raid down here is, well, it's going to be shadowed by a bunch of Thams, so it's 5v4. Why do I still hear firing? Because they kept on going, that's why. So Blood Asp is going to just leave his units to clean up that guy. He's not going to last that long. There he goes. And we now have 5 Thams coming over to take on the 5 Mantis in this area. But we have more coming in from blue across the middle, so these units have been drawn away. And geez, right, take that 6v5, but it's now 6v4, 6v3, 5v3. So the Thams are dropping. Gonna need some reinforcements or they're gonna be struggling. That was a 6v5 staggered, and there's the bomber. 4 kills to his name, so he's just gone and picked up a whole bunch of engineers over here and is going to circle back around for another pass. Could take out a whole bunch of power generators doing so. Oi. I know it says 5 kills, but honestly, I think it's counted that as 1 instead of 3 because it didn't directly kill them. And down here we have another problem. Another run-in from blue has taken out that entire spot. So run behind here takes out that, bomber over here takes out all of this, just multiple attacks on multiple fronts at the same time. And Blood Asp is struggling a little bit to contain that. There's a problem, and it looks like he's going to focus up on building a... And we go, we have a gun upgrade on the commander again. Going to want to keep all these units out though, because he's going to need that power for his upgrade. Looks like that air just got absolutely picked up. But we do have a few thistles down here that can help thin out the interceptors. Oh my word. Who has once again pushed up and claimed a whole bunch. Stalling surely? Yes, because he's doing the upgrade. There has an income of 23 versus 45. Again, 2k mass, and this is just a lot of units coming this way. If Blood Asp can get that gun upgrade done, he can wander over here and help thin out the numbers. That would be really helpful. Let's check on back here at just what kind of production we have going on. Well, we have factories up the wazoo. We have air factory, air factory. That's 8 land factories, 2 air factories in the base. We have a look up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 ground factories for Blood Asp. A lot of them were paused, and 1 air factory, so definitely struggling on the power to have the air factory paused due to this upgrade going on. Checking it though, let's have a... But in actuality, when it comes to... there's another 2 there. But when it comes to production, I think Right now, Blood Asp has the advantage in the total number of factories. They're just not producing because he has to rebuild his power after that bomber strike. And there's the gun upgrade done. That will free up a lot of time. And that's an interesting way to dodge a bomber. Run into the cliff, hide in the overhang. Well, it worked. I mean, you know, oh, that bomb's going to get absolutely smashed. Not after it gets a bunch of kills though. So 4 engineers to that bomber, paid for itself. Alright, now we have this swarm of units over here. Guarding the area, hoping to get some engies over to claim the wrecks, I would imagine. But Blood Asp has his own army in the area, plus the commander. So that's going to be a nope, you're not getting any of that from him. And Blue decides he doesn't want anything of a con plus a swarm, and he's deciding to pull his units back to try and consolidate them and save as many as he can. Right now it would just be mass donations. Let's check out back here though what we've got going on. There we go, we have got tech too. So we've got some tech on from Blue, and he's going to pop out some engineers and throw some energy down, I would imagine. But is this counter pushing from Blood? He's got his comm up the front with his army. He has wiped the majority of that lot and has a large following coming in after him. Up the top here he's pushing in, but Blue has his commander in a residence. Hello, that's a distance build to grab the top plateau. And a bomber over here just having some fun. Gonna get shot down maybe. Oh no, keeps away from that, and that promptly dies 2 rounds, so bomber is free to go and kill more engineers. Kill more engineers. Not a bad play because his engineers have no support, and well, hope they go. It takes a long time to get another one there, but everything's going on just here, so Blood Asp has to pull back with his army a little bit. Wants to get his comm up front instead to help thin out the numbers. And there goes that engineer up there. And that distance build is finished, so he can now pop some engineers out, grab the reclaim, grab directors. Happy fun times. Oh, there's a drop. Going down the bottom. So, didn't mention the drop. There is a drop. It's going down the bottom to grab that, so Blue is going to have both plateaus. Down here is the threat, which is a gun comm. This is all T1, and he's got his own T1 spam with him, so it's looking pretty nasty. And he has rebuilt down here. He's got engineers down that have rebuilt mixes, they've reclaimed all, working on reclaiming the wrecks, and he still 2k behind in mass. But this may make the difference, being able to grab all of this just here. Might help him catch up some, but of course it's the top and bottom areas that's the issue. And Blood Asp is here with his comm, like I say, just popping down units, just chunking out health, tanking what he can to save his units from doing damage. And this, a lot of spam coming in though. Well, there's a lot of spam coming from both directions, so it's a pretty even fight if it wasn't for this. Nice big stompy boy. Just deciding he's gonna, you know, thin out the numbers. It's about now that he could use having some bombers, but his air's up here on the ground. And poor interceptor wanders into the location, and now, nope, the numbers are still fairly even. So Blood is being cautious with his command, doesn't want to get overrun by units, but I don't think he's got a lot to worry about at the moment because more units coming in, and the resistance of this commander is just helping keep things stable. Random overcharges thrown in, that amount of DPS he just puts out is huge. It's now a 2-star comm, and well, he has to be careful. But it looks like Blood now has critical numbers on his side over here, and these are just going to be feeding. Not going to be an overrun here, not with all these supporting units coming in, so he's now just feeding Blood Asp's commander, basically. Are we going to see some T2 coming out? Well, we've got the T2 power that has literally just completed. Perhaps we'll see going to T3 like before, or will he actually start putting out units? Though T2 units, when there's a gun come around on the lonesome, ain't so great. They just get overcharged into oblivion. Overcharge into oblivion. Way overkill for an engineer. Saw that. Alright, have a good radar down here. Factory, so Blue has a good solid hold on both of these regions. Having said that, his eco is not that far ahead because of this raiding here. And yes, there we go, Blue's brought his combat to help defend because he needs to, and that is a very quick going up Cerberus type, which will help keep these units away, especially because they have range, everything. And tickling that down will begin. And I think that Blood is going to see that and decide to withdraw because there's only going to be more coming up. Yep, there we go. Going to shoot his army up. Now, one of the downsides to Cyber turrets is they have a direct line of sight. Come on, don't do that. I don't want us to do that. There we go. Have a direct... Okay, screw that. Direct fire line, and they don't do well over curves in the map. So you saw them shooting the ground just before, and they will do that if you just come up on them wrong. And we have gun upgrade going down for Blue, so he realizes he needs to get into that game as well. Now, last time we saw him shift to T3 pretty early. Are we going to see it again? Well, no, he's actually putting us some T2 units this time, so there's a few rhinos coming out to hold the line, I would imagine. But if we have a look at what's going on here, this is all belonging to Blood Asp. So he's got the middle, but Blue has the outer edges. And there's no way for ground units to get up here. The only way you can do anything with these top cliffs is to drop units. And look at that. He's planning it. That's transport. I think he just finished building that generator too. He's repairing them. Fair enough. Alright, transport out, and I imagine I'm going to see it pick up some engineers and polk them up top or down here. See if he can claim one of those out from Blue. So Blue is sticking to that upgrade slowly on his commander. Not assisting it, just wants to go up, and that's a tack launcher. Well, that's an interesting play. Get some missiles in those, he could cause some damage because there is no tech. I take that back, sorry. There is some T2 lane tech for Blood. Where's his HQ? Oh, it's right. No. Can't even see his HQ. There it is, right at the bone. Right at the back, right at home. Okay. And he's in the middle of upgrading 3 mass extractors at once. So he's taking this lull in the action just to grab some more reclaim, grab some upgrades, get his eco sorted a little bit more. Now that he has map control, he needs to focus on it. And there's the first tech missile out. What are we going for? Are we going for eco? Not going for the commander, surely. It's got to be going for a mass extractor or an HQ or something. Well, the or something. I think he was actually trying to hit the commander. A strange choice. Generally, when you see that, actually, what's the range on that? If I choose the right person. Yeah, so I don't see why he wouldn't go for mass extractors. I mean, I know that, you know, they look only T1, but you know, take some of that down, get rid of his build power, get rid of his income. Is that... my word. Oh my word. So he has actually been reclaiming a ton, which is the reason why he is upgrading 4 mass extractors at once. He had a huge amount of the bank, and it looks like Blood has decided he doesn't need his commander up front because that's probably too risky. And there we go. Attack onto a T2 factory. That's worthy. Have we seen that? Yep, there we go. There's our T3 shift. So Blue decided to once again just skip the T2 stage. Not entirely. He did put out a few rhinos to shore up his lines. But all of this is in control of Blood, and in fact he has grabbed control up here as well. Did lay those engineers, and they have just basically gone and actually they have captured those massive extractors because those are cyber ones. Over here we have a factory up from blue, so we might probably see some, I don't know, T190 coming up. T190. And that's going to pop those down. Splat. There we go. He's going to retain control of that top island. Down here though, well, that's a T1 point defense. And that's just going to knock down everything within range, which are these 3 massive reactors. And another one here to pop off that factory. Imagine. But down here is part of the key, and that is a completed T3 factory. We're going to see bricks. Because T2 Seraphim equals Illusions. And worried about tech missiles against them, Blue has popped up some of his own TMD. Alright. Building. Focusing on. Good question. Well, looks like he's grabbing things back up here with us. That's fine. Nothing, and his commander's over here standing still. Like he was trying to grab some reclaim out of the spot. But these engineers are going to be picked up by units. They're not going to. T3 factory should be as your income. Well, he's got a full mass bar. He is behind now though. Quite behind. So, like the last game. But, oh, hello. That's a lot of Ulshivers. That is a lot of Ulshivers. Wherever they're going, it's going to cause some issues. If they drop here, oh dear. So he is putting out bricks. I don't know if he's got one yet, but hello. We have Ulshivers, which unfortunately are in range of these Cerberus turrets. So, well, Cerberus turrets are going to do some damage, but that is a lot. And the bricks out as well. So they're going to be able to take down a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, Ulshivers are nothing to sneeze at, but they're going to wreck a whole lot of the space. Blue has his come up there, and in comes the push. Ground push as well from the front, so Ulshivers in the base and pushing from the front is a bit of an annoyance. And oh hello, we mentioned the problems with the Cerberus turret shooting the ground, and well, there we have it. Not shooting units, shooting the ground instead, and that is just a pain. And in fact the command is doing the same thing, shooting the ground, so everything's shooting the ground today. That is unfortunate. Looks like some T1 PD is cleaning up those airships though. That Brick survives with a few kills to its name, but oh my gosh, the devastation. I think that was all of his power. And that was all of his power. Still, he has got T3 on the field, which is a huge help. And he can rebuild on the Rex, so he's not too badly off. If he can just start focusing on that, he will be okay. Tick is going to be the deciding factor. And do we have a T3? Oop. I think that was actually a Control K because there's nothing around that could have done it to him. There's no air snipe, there's no tech snipe. So actual Control K from Blue. Here's that he feels like he wasn't going to be able to recover from that. Wasn't going to rebuild his generators or anything. Kind of a fair call, I guess. He was well behind an eco. Can you edge build from place? So you're talking about getting over here, pop one down here? I don't think so. There's a couple of divots here that I believe have been put there expressly to deny that. So because the ground isn't flat, you can't build there. Maybe over here, if you've got your commander up here, perhaps right to the edge. Good evening, Mr. Rowie. How are we? But yeah, so I'm pretty sure these two little lumps here have been deliberately stuck in to stop people from doing the distance build. To grab that. And you've got the lumpy ridges making it harder to walk close to the edge, and the slanted cliffs making it further away. So I'd give it a try. The map is called Darkfall, but considering that neither of these guys did it, and I haven't seen anybody do it ever actually, I don't think it's possible. So drops, or coming on over to clean up. But yeah, I don't think Blue's position was untenable. I don't think he needed to throw up the GG just yet. like I said, he did have bricks on the field. No tech free from Blood Asp, although he did have good mid control. Blue had, well, used to have control over here. He's going to get it back with those bombers uneasily. And he even had this up here. But yeah, so something annoyed him. I guess he didn't feel like trying to come back on that. But anyway, after the draw, that is the first match going to Blood Asp. On round number 2. Alrighty, so this map I don't think I've ever played before. It is known as Saskia. I think I'm pronouncing that right. I may not be, but Saskia, I think so. Anyway, it's a water start. And Blue has departed from his Cybran. He has gone with Aeon and he's actually standing still, question mark. 20 seconds into the game. Is he playing? 30 seconds and his comms still not doing anything. There we go. 35 seconds before he starts in the factory, and well, that's a factory too slow. Because Blood now has his up and running, and he's okay. It's unusual. Now the reclaim though, we have 37,500 on the map. A lot of it in these rocks around the craters, which incidentally you need to drop into these craters to get access. You don't think you can get any units up there. Pretty sure that's too steep. But it's pretty much just rocks everywhere. Rocks, 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 rocks. All these 75 rocks dotted around the place. When I say a couple of clumps around things and a couple of larger rocks just sitting on the edges, but not that much worth fighting over. Obviously worth some territory to hold and get them all, but that's how it goes. Alright then. Checking out down here though, so Blood Asp is gone straight for the Hydro units and is reclaiming with the engineer, so he's supplementing his income with the reclaim so he can focus on getting the energy up when he can. Which isn't a bad idea. By the look of it, he'll be fine. And Blue on the other side, well, he's grabbing the usual factory Formex Hydro, but because of his late start, he has way fewer energies out, and yep, just more energies coming from their factory. Alrighty, well, I do wonder what went on here, because Blue was sitting still for around 30 seconds of the game doing nothing. Not going to help his cause at all. Mind on, well, much everything. He's got no reclaim. He's got, no, what am I talking about? No, Blood has all the reclaim. So Blood has been surviving on reclaim. Isn't he? Ah, there we go. He's building his first mass extractor now. He finished one up here. Yes, he is. So he was surviving on reclaim for his entire start. And considering the amount that was around, it's not a bad idea. These rocks here, that's how much? 750 just in that clump alone. So it's worth it. But no, Blue has gone for more. By checking out down here though, we have the first combat unit planned. That is a submarine. And if you don't have a submarine of your own, it's going to cause some problems. Checking it out there, looks like Blue is determined to get up here. Is that because there are a pair of Hydros? Ooh, holiday. Actual proper holiday? Like, got a couple of weeks off? Planning on going anywhere or just sitting at home? Factory up for Blood, but he's paused that because he has no power. And build more Hydros. And up here, speaking of hydros, 9 days off. 9 days is nice. And blue has stopped again. 9 days of work. No. Fat fishes on our holiday and idle engineers all over. Hate to say, but I don't know if Blue's taking this one seriously. There's a lot of downtime of him not doing things. We've got submarines coming out from Blood Asp. Don't have still just engineers coming out of the factory here from Blue, and oh, there we go. We have an air factory here, and yes, the dual hydro build to give it some attention. Scouting coming up from Blood Asp, so got 2 subs in the water now. Looks like they're just going around having a look for, well, going straight across here actually. So it's going to be a downside for Blue. He's going to struggle if he's just going to keep popping out engineers. They're not going to, well, the engineers will actually survive because they hover, they will float. Can't get hit by torpedoes if you're not in the water. Alright, and over here we have a T2. Okay, so maybe Blood was, yeah, Blue. I hate that their names are similar. I keep getting them mixed up. Anyway, maybe Blue was planning this all along. He's really pretty fast on that T2 factory, but I think it's been scouted by Blood. Oh, no, it hasn't. The scouts haven't flown over it. Oh, here they go. Hello. Now he's here. And now he knows it's T2 as well. So, what's his response going to be to that? Well, a couple of T1 air factories planned, as you do, but that's a lot of naval factories going. Now that we mentioned the subs roaming around, well, here they go, they're roaming, and they're going to come in here and take out the, what is this ban? Transport. Okay, so Blue is going straight for a transport. Is he planning a drop of some kind? Are you going to grab all of these, jump in the transport and go somewhere? That, if he flew over here, that wouldn't be an awful plan. Skirt around the outside, drop your commander with some engines over here, take out the build power, claim the land right by your enemy's base, maybe. But he has got issues in the form of submarine. And he's got idle engineers, so there we go, commander into the transport, off you go. You have to keep half an eye on that and half an eye on this. Right, the onslaught, these guys haven't even started the torpedo launcher or anything, still just popping out engineers, so yeah, maybe. That's a torpedo bomber. Okay. So he is reacting after a fashion. Very strange fashion. And there goes a skirt around the edges, couple of bombers out. I'm guessing they're looking for engineers doing reclaim so they can pop them off, or building. Blood Asp see that with the scout. You have to go right to the edge to see it. And he turns by Z's scouting pattern. No, his scouting pattern does not lead him over the edge, so Blue's actually got away with that. They actually managed to get his comm over there, and there you go, the T1 bombers. The torpedo bombers are out, or at least that one is. Going to go over here and take these guys out, or is it going to land and be bombed? Trying to work on T2 power is not going to get a lot done with this thing over here, though. Yeah. Right, we're just going to speed this game up a little bit. What happens? Okay, he stopped and he dropped over here. I'm going to speed this game up a little bit. I have a suspicion that Blue is not actually really trying. Got a whole bunch of idle engineers. Have you signed up as well, Rory? Nice. Yeah, I don't think Blue is he's building. Come back to that a bit later. But no. I do think he's just Something broke him. I think it started last game. I believe you control Cade when you didn't need to. And this game is just like... Don't think he's really trying anything at all, so... What's he actually doing down here? Oh, he's writing the word sus. I don't know if he's been playing Among Us or what, but if he's doing that, we know it's not too much. I'm going to speed this up. +5. Yep, units around is going to... Pretty much just to tidy up now for blood. Pretty much just got to try and find the com. Sus. Well, that's unfortunate. The game was a bit of a dud. So we had a draw that, and honestly, I thought blue had that game. You see, it wasn't me opening a drink, but I was sure blue had the first game. Trying to stand in a particular spot. No. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah, so blue had the first game. He stuck to his upgrade probably a little bit too long. If he had got his comm out of there earlier, he would have been fine. But unfortunately, he didn't. And very lucky draw. Very lucky draw. Like, it got to be the last shot or two, perhaps. That Bloodass managed to kill him and get the draw. But then Blood turned it around for the second game, and well, yes and no. He had blue on his heels a bit, but blue did have T3 tech, which, as you know, Lucy's got to go. Okay. Line meeting to get to, so I'm guessing he really wanted to try and end this earlier, and he's basically told him where he is. Bomber Horde. So told him where he is. Oh, he's actually bottom left. Desert. Yeah, okay. There we go. He's been found. And we'll just witness the glory of a T1 bomber swarm kill. This one's been flying so long it's out of fuel. Incredible. Kaboom. Well, at least he killed a bunch of T1 bombers, right? I can see why blue might have been annoyed about the first game draw. Because if he had a meeting coming up, he's probably a lot pressed for time. So yeah, I don't think he was actually playing this one to win. He was just playing around a little bit, which is unfortunate because he gave a really, and I mean a really good accounting of himself in the first game. Just unlucky. But can't do much about that. It is what it is, and he does bow out, so that gets a win for Bloodasp. Alright, that's enough 1v1, I think. Well, we've got a couple of options here. Either I can cast another team game, or I can join a few of the boys for a gap game. What do you reckon? You're the guys watching it. I know there's only 2 of you there, but hey, that's alright. Would you rather see a gap game and just play games the rest of the night, or would you rather see a team game cast? Decisions. It's just not even gap. It's a knobby gap. I'll play. I feel like playing a little bit. Those casts depressed me. The ending was just not an ending, and while it's what it was, it wasn't entirely fun. Anyway, off to the boys.
It's like either everybody's Navy Air,
yeah,
because you're all on an island,
Exactly, you're going to be Navy, yeah.
Or it's like fucking all Navy. So there's two land masses and it's all Navy and air. Or you know what I mean. There's no like double Navy fucking with land, like with a land push.
Yeah.
No, tell me what you mean. Tell me what you mean.
No, I'm not telling you what I mean.
Oh, come on.
You don't get to know.
Damn it.
So that's our team sorted.
I like it.
Let's hope they balance to our team now.
How we doing, boys?
Yeah,
Good stuff, man.
Well, yeah,
You
I'm
good?
sick, but I'm alright. I'm alive.
Oh shit, it's Rory.
I don't know him.
He's from the UK,
Do you
unsurprisingly.
him because he's English?
Oh shit, no, he's in the clan, you muppet.
Yeah, so he's English.
Well, if you're going to kick him for being English, you're going to half kick me because I'm half English.
I tried. I'm pooped.
As we wait for it to get a little bit fuller and kick the Russian.
No, don't do that.
You probably never see me play air so much, eh? Practice.
Not at all, man. Oh, a couple of times.
Yeah,
A
it's
couple
like
of times.
it's fun. It's really fun on this map.
Oh, fuck off, Rory. Rory says that they own us because they are in our flag. Because we have the Union Jack in our flag, they own us.
We own them because our flag is bigger and they've got a tiny little bit of them on our flag. See, so we own them. That's like our dominance.
Oh, so they're contained within our region.
Yeah, they don't have any of our stars. See, they just got the fucking boring bit. You know, we got the star. We are the star. Look how many stars we are. Hey, we're one more star than New Zealand. So even New Zealand's better than them.
No,
We
there
need
is such
like
thing
an
as too much.
1800 to join.
Why?
Why?
It's the only way this is going to balance.
No, we're not all going to get to be on the same team, obviously.
Just opt it. Just in gigs.
No, we don't opt it here.
Can't opt it with grades anyway.
I host because I like to pick my spot.
Uh-huh.
That's fair, right?
Uh-huh.
Is that right?
Oh, well, I mean, it is fair. You put the effort into hosting it, you put the effort into balancing it, you get to choose your slot.
That's right. And, yeah, because I want to get better at the game, most of the time I'm against someone who's slightly higher ranked than me.
Fuck that. Don't bother getting better, just play for fun.
I need to get better, though.
Why?
Because...
That's definitely balanced X up.
That's not balanced. I have to... I don't want that guy in
Oh
the
shit,
game.
we full already.
No, get in, there's a spot. Hurry up. Oh, you are in. Dick. Yeah, hear what you're saying,
There's
Food
like
Man.
two fucking grey 300s. What do I do? Put them on front.
Yeah.
Just have them front up against each
And
other.
then there's some more who's a 400. Fuck, where do you put him? We need like a low rank to join.
I'm still grey, so, you know.
Yeah, but you're fucking probably better than me at the game.
Only partly grey.
One low rank.
Group formed.
Ah, perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay,
Yes.
so...
More nerf to the other team.
There's a 1600.
Yeah, he's not going to balance
Yeah,
that now, though.
Yeah,
He
1600
he
doesn't
would
get
he
in.
would break it now.
So, Centrelink gets to go against old Nobby. Right, and then we chuck a 300.
Oh, sure, it's age 6% already. 49 versus 44.
Oh, who left?
That guy.
One of the low ranks.
Oh, okay. Looks like Quiet and Taryn were probably wanting to play together. They left at the same time.
I don't know, probably not. One of them was in Observer and didn't get a spot.
That's what I mean. But they wanted to play together. They leave at the same
Secret
time.
Risties.
Maybe.
Hey
I don't
guys,
know.
I got one thing. You know, Fatal
Yeah.
Not personally, but
team. Otherwise, we're gonna get fucking smashed.
Well, I don't know how that's going to work, Nobby, because you're going to have to play against him probably.
Dun dun dun.
No, put him against Rowie.
Put him against Ass.
Not a bad shout. Against Rowie.
Who's rowing? Oh, yeah.
Rowie, you know, the dude with the Rowie in his name.
It's just going to get stuck because then you got Acid as well. You got to lose some rating, Red.
Me? No.
No, don't worry about me. My rating's inflated. I'm not a 1000 Reddit player. Don't worry about it.
I just need one more person to join, right? Here they come. It's going to be 1,000 person, right?
No. Actually works, doesn't it?
Yep. I just kick him.
Disbanded.
Why'd we kick him?
Because he had no games.
He's not going to get
I
games
want
if you don't let him play.
I want a balanced game, man. Like, you can't put that against one or the other because we're all going to be split anyway.
Oh, there you go. You got Lila now, so.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So get Acid back on us because he's on.
Yeah, swap me and Nobby. I think that'll balance. But. Great. Do it.
Oops, I did not mean to do. I hate clicking these buttons sometimes. Put the 11 against me. Who's orange anyway? Flyburn.
That's the UEF guy.
Mm-hmm.
So, Mom, what mod is it that lets you do that? Oh, he's muted.
He's muted and different.
I mean, that's the best balance you're going to get.
Well, no, if you swap 2 and 8, me and Nobby, it'll be a little bit. It'll be a little bit better. At the moment, you got about 300 rating on the left, higher.
Yeah, that's okay.
So if you swap us, it'll be 100 difference.
No, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And you guys have got the extra on the right, really.
No, we don't.
The only thing I'd say, swap Son of Biss with Spooky.
Which one's that?
3 and 9. Oh, that made it worse. Okay, swap back.
88's good, man. Like,
88 will do. Bit hard to balance with Grace, but hey, let's just go.
no, it's not a graze. It's just it's a 400 versus 700.
Hey, I'm trying not
Yeah.
to be grey.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's really the only.
I've got nearly 160 games. And
I see that earlier, Food Man. Red Wings made the point. He's hosting lobby. He's
Everywhere else is
manually
like
balancing it
that.
because he wants to play in that slot. So
Some more.
he's taking the time.
Played
He can
like 20 times
manually
more games
balance
than
it.
me, so. I think he's versing me, is he?
So you could go the back air spot if you want. I can swap you with Flyboom.
No, I'm happy where I am.
We can go.
Okay, or-
Just go.
Yeah,
Launch.
just
Go.
we just need Spooky to X.
Rex.
Everyone's act on my end.
That means he needs to re-X. We see him as Dex, but the host doesn't. It sometimes glitches.
It usually means you've been AFK for too long.
And just needs to re-X.
Put him in observer. That's it.
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Sorry,
Hey, look.
my mic was muted. I'm like, put him in observer. Put him in. And I'm like, what? Why? And I looked at my mic and it's like,
Now it's balanced, he says.
He wants Team 1.
Yeah, he does. Which I don't get, because he's sitting here in the voice chat, deafened and muted. What's the point? Okay. Spooky really was AFK.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like having a wank. I don't know.
No, you do that then. Damn, nasty bug. Oh,
That's right,
I
someone else
guess
has joined.
Spooky misses out. Ah, he breaks it.
Who was that joined?
We'll have
Star
another
Pony.
Star Pony.
Oh, Kayling's in.
Get rid
kick-
of Star Pony,
kick
put
Pony.
K-Link in.
Yeah.
I didn't even need to kick him, he just left. Get in the game, K-Link.
Good boy.
That's going to balance it better. Because then I
Clink.
can swap.
Think isn't in chat. Yeah. He's too fucking late.
Oh, K-Link, you there? Get in the game.
Not in the voice chat. Wait, what?
Why'd you kick both of them for?
I didn't kick the other guy.
Wait, what's going on? Son of Ibis, did you move into Observer?
Yeah.
What, who left?
That's right, it doesn't
Wait.
matter. Someone left. The other 300
Oh,
left.
Spooky left.
Yeah, that's fine. Look,
Whatever.
all we got to do is swap that, and look now, there's a 400 versus a 300, and there's two 700s versing each other.
Oh, yay.
So there should be like 100 difference. Maybe
This is,
Aeon, are you gonna stay Aeon or are you gonna swap?
No, I'll go Aeon. They got the Tech T1 hopper tanks. That'd be good for Navy.
You know what else is good for Navy? Boats.
K-Link needs to X.
That too.
He just said give him a minute, he's getting on Discord.
Yep, he's joining Discord. K-Link, X3 mate, hurry up.
Yeah,
Jesus, kick the people
Come on,
that aren't
mate.
Discord already.
X up, K-Link, hurry the fuck up.
Someone know how to separate the Discord channel things?
If sort, I don't have the command available to me though.
I don't know. I don't know how these things work. People just do it normally.
Well, it's all good.
Is anyone else actually frozen?
Yep.
Oh, this is normal. Don't panic.
I panicked. What do I do now?
Get laughed at.
gentlemen, I haven't played this Nobby map before. What is my position? Purple.
Who's
Where
next
are you?
speaking?
K-Link, where are you?
K-Link's
Is it the
700,
back?
You're Navy Eco.
Yes, Navy.
Navy Eco.
Yeah, so Navy and or Eco.
Land. You land, K-Link, because you're on the opposite team. You land.
Oi, shut up.
Yeah.
Hey, we haven't sorted that.
No, we haven't. Who can run the command? I can't.
Nobby, you can run the command, can't you, Nobby?
What can I do? Sorry, Abigail?
You can sort the Discord so that we're in our teams.
I don't know. I'm lazy, cunt. I haven't bothered to learn how to do that yet.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, I don't want to
Pause
overtake.
it. I'll do it manually. Just quickly pause it.
Fair enough.
So, easy if we remove who's not in well,
Everybody,
So-
everyone on the right team, drop down to team 2. So right hand side, drop down to T2.
which is
Team 2 it is.
And it's just us two. Oh no, Lila's here as well. Cool, cool. Alright, there we go, we're done.
Did Rowie get in the ANZ?
Yeah. No, Rory joined us.
I thought it was Pommy.
Who is what?
I thought it was Pommy.
No.
Because usually I see him featured on... Angry Fella.
Huh. I've just noticed this map has no reclaim.
Might be a Nobby map then.
But it is a Nobby map.
So I'll ignore what the other people are saying. So I'm Navy / Eco.
Yeah, 100%.
Yep.
Oh, I can't believe this. Seems so weird. Ah, where's my comm going? Wrong way. So Nobby loves his snipes. Like, it seems to be his main game plan is to teach you snipes, so
People have air.
yeah, I better start building some. Nobby still went for reclaim, even though there is none.
Not sure, because he didn't set the game up.
No, he did not.
There's Recklings, was it?
I don't know if reclaim's been turned off or it's just a different map type, but yeah, no reclaim. Ah. He bombed my engineer. How rude. I'm just going to grab T2 on my com. No surprises there. Nope. Better drop those NGs before he loses them. Oh wow.
Like, the bomber risking
Yeah, I'm busy. Alright, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna send my com to the front. Well, I've got T2. He goes building up on base pretty well. I will go claim this. It will be mine. that is not an upgraded commando. Oh, it's anti-air. Off we go then. That's a lot of air from Red Wings. A lot of air. Wrong chat boxer. Can't put F-sort down here, it doesn't work. I mean, it's amusing that he tried to F-sort here, but just no.
Sort would be nice. But how many of us are in chat? Or is it just you and me?
It's just you, me, and Lila. Lila's here, but he doesn't talk, so.
Yep.
I'll listen.
Oh, he does talk. Okay. I have a feeling.
No, it's going to be a good night.
I was waiting for somebody to say it. That looks like a gun com. Pretty sure that's a gun com. No, it's a fucking brick. Son of a bitch. Nobby's got T3 brick already. Who would bother?
Oh, they've got two in Navy. That's right.
Wowza. Go. Let's see now. Where is T2 Guncom with TML owns T2PD? Well, yes, this is true. Let's see how I'm doing on the eco front. Looks like I'm doing better. There's another coming. Execute that.
system enabled.
Because why not? I always lose my focus at some point. That's a lot of air. That's a big drop. I need radar.
No way.
180, please.
So say we all. Here's some T2NGs. They're there. They're using all my E. What a surprise. Nope, that's an unfortunate drop position there, Rowie. Been caught by a brick.
Got the raw escape.
Spam it on. Right. See anything we can bomb? Yeah, not really. Fleck. Brewery wants UEF tick. Yeah, cool. And you've already been. Oh no, that's not UEF tick. Here you go. Over there, Rory. That's alright. I'll get a sizable chunk of that. I'll be right. I knew as soon as I ran out of mess, I would be fine. That's what happens. I messed all. And then energy works perfectly fine. Lots of ping. Lots of bricks. I think I should depart. My comm does not need to be on the front anymore. I've got T2 inches. We have everything we need. Including this annoying little thing. Might need more shields though. Alright, you're all upgraded, you're upgraded, you're upgraded. You're getting there on that. Cool. Actually, we'll take that. There's a lot of bricks. That is annoying. Credit to Flyboom for helping out. Right, time to rebuild. Rebuild and more shields. That one's going to go away, so we'll ignore that. Dang it, not all of you. Finish that. Don't need those. Gonna come here, pop shield down just to cover that for sniper attempts. I wish that would hurry up and finish. How much this? Kill these. Kill the engineers. Actually, if you let's start that. Up in there. Good, good, good. Excellent. Ah, there it is. Ah, it's just the one. Sorry, I thought it was like a whole lot, but... I know there are a few. Might have been trying out for something. Two of those now. Kill the brick. Kill the other brick. Yeah, I think mid's under control. Get this way first. One of these, you go T3. Give me mass. Navy is looking a bit. You guys, we're going to be alright?
Once a battleship comes up, needs mass. Rowie needs mass.
Sorry, you want mass, Lala?
Rowie needs mass for battle
Rowie,
cruiser.
oh, Rowie needs mass? Here you go. Eastern Spear. I didn't see him type that. Well, as soon as that finishes. There we go. Hopefully that'll help. Hey look, bricks. You guys, build a reclaim factory, please. And go back to listening that. This thing is just gonna kill NGs. Excelente. No, it doesn't fit. It's fine. Stop that now. We were going to the scout. Did arrive. What to build, what to build. mixes for starter. Okie dokie, how's our mess? You can like up one of those. And one of those, I think, would be very useful. Right in. There we go. Now then, are we concerned about tally snipes?
Always be concerned about tally snipes.
Oh, that's a monkey. I see that monkey. Pistols ahoy. Form a firing line. Thank you for the mess donation. Thank you very much for the mess donation. There we go. Excellent. Give me some of that. Oh, hover. Okay, fair enough. Grab yourselves in, boys. What do I think? I did. They changed their mind. Can you send a few more T3 news out this way? That should be Omni by now. Wait, I didn't have power. I do have power, but it's all being used down here. Of course. I'll come back. Who needs mass? You have some. 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 Because we all like mass. And the mess is gone. Okay. Oh, good on you. My god, it's like 30,000 reclaim on Rory's doorstep.
Just lost one of his battle cruisers.
Ah, son of a bitch. He's pulling it back though. Finish. So I guess the only question is, what the fuck are they working on next? Get that up.
I got E, please.
E for whom?
Caitlin.
I don't have much.
Cool. I'll just load that pretty quick. Thanks, man. And it's gone.
That was my surplus. It's gone.
It's unrelenting naval pressure.
Yeah, how many have they got in there? Look, they've got so many factories too. That is a bit of a problem. Let's hover around.
Chaotic.
Oh dear, dear. But they have got a lot of, yeah, Aurora spam. That's a pain.
What we need is harms in the water.
Arms in wood. Does this have? The other question is, what are they working on? Oh, who needs it? Fuck, who needs mass? You guys need mass? I'll just give you guys mass because, you know, I don't have the build power to spend right now. I ran out of power. Oopsie. I will shortly, but you know, such is life. Okay. Good freaking dealio. We got Aeon. Used to do a lot of this Aeon. I know you're kind of busy, but any chance you can throw up an eye?
Come on, it's in the go.
Is he still building T1 units? My god, he is. I guess if I throw T1 RD to the mix, it can do some damage. Oh, that's a near loss right there. Ah, tech snipe. I don't think it's got range on anything, but it's still a tech snipe. Six of them. Let's pop some more TMD down, because you can never have enough TMD. Well, I'll say that, but you certainly can. Why aren't you helping? You're stuck. There you go. They could be working on something nasty. Alright, Navy's pushing back, good to see. That's a lot of scouting.
That's a lot of dropships.
Yes, it is. Oh dear, oh dear. And yeah, I agree with you, Food Man. Once these are done, I was going to start with Quantum Gateway. That stuff's going up pretty quick. Fanboy's going to help be defensive. All the U-Lot help there. Oh boy, boy. I've become a little less of a fan of capping mixes with the mass fabs because they die, they all die.
One big boom.
Yeah, exactly. Have we seen what they might be working on yet? I'm concerned about game enders and what else? Novax?
There's nothing at the moment I can see.
It's all just units at the moment, isn't it? Units and Navy spam. Alright, well, once I get this done.
So much mass they've dropped in the day then.
I know.
I don't have a mod for that, but it's okay.
What, in the bay in front of Rowie? Holy shit. 70,000
Too bad.
mass. I'm centered on the spam frigates for damage soak, and yeah. 70,000 fucking mass. Holy shit. Yeah, sorry, I can't say no to that. That's where my mass is going. You guys. You help that one. Oh, he's actually pushing with his fat boy. Breweries made an ass washer. Ha! Well done, mate. Oh, absolutely. Oh, look out for the tax. Fat boy's gonna go. Fat boy, go bye bye. Oh, it's a close one. Shield's gone. Yeah, that fucking needs to get undercover. 100% needs to get undercover.
It's going for HQ.
Yeah, won't get it. Okay, from Rowie's factories to the rocks at mid, there's 135,000 reclaim. Just a little bit. I'm unashamedly going to steal some of that. I know it's all kind of your guys because you've been fighting really hard for it, but trying to get juked up. And res boys. Boys with a bubble. Okay, I have a Duke. What do you reckon is a good target?
Naval.
Say again?
Naval.
Naval? I'm going to yank all this build power away from AI. He's got a lot sitting beside his HQs over there. That's another monkey. Oh, this is the wrong music. That also has done some damage.
Oh, man, I'm so cool. They got sensor. Settling.
That's a lot of everything. Oh, they do have a satellite. Okay, where's that? Find me that satellite. And I'll start freaking hitting it. There it is. Oh, it's not even covered.
Who needs a mask?
Hey, like. Holy shit. That's a lot
That,
of
no,
us.
that Novex isn't even covered. How silly can you get? Yeah, I've targeted it. Well, that'll do for now. Can you just pop the eye to the right a little bit? I wonder if he's actually got shields over his mass extractors. Oh my god, he doesn't. And he's got mass fabs. I don't see SMD question mark. I'm gonna throw some AA in the mix. And shields for fun.
Well, there's only one satellite.
You guys go to that. Goes the perimeter.
Water through a naval.
And there goes Fat Boy. God damn it. Just cannot leave that thing sitting still. I'm not going for another ID. I'm going for a Novex spam. Oopsie. I don't see any anti.
They have no antis.
And I just killed the Novex, so your satellite worries are over. Oh, Scathus, that's why. And they're team building it, okay. They've got to have SMD somewhere, right? I mean, right? They wouldn't have no SMD. Rude.
Strategic launch detected.
Ah. That's a good shot. Wonder what they're working on. My word.
Such a juicy target.
What's that? Everything?
I take it. Yeah.
I heard explodey. What
Bottom
exploded?
one is on 100 health.
Oh, I know. Rascoms. I'm watching that nuke with interest. Is it getting through? Are we about to see the most foolish fool of foolishness? Oh my word. No,
No.
it's somewhere. Where is it? Up here? Yeah, up there somewhere maybe. What's one of these? No, to the right by the rocks. That. There it is. It just clipped that, I imagine. I could try and take it. I don't think my AD is going to hit that though. It's only on the one shield, might as well try.
Yeah, let's wash it down
Oof. They'd either kill it or be a mass donation. It's the only downside.
there. A little bit of shields there, but no anti-air.
The anti-air to get there though, you just flew over a sandbank basically.
He's turning. What's he doing?
It's going for eco.
Oh, yeah. We've just got E troubles at the moment.
Nah, it's just the way it works.
One was worth it.
Has it got them? Oh hell, that was worth it. I think that was worth it.
Couple of rescons.
Yeah. Okay, bit of a stalemate mode. No, I don't want to do that. Alright, 2 Novacs up. Oh, the S&D's down. I got it. I don't know if you've got another nuke ready. Oh, they've just built that, I think. I can take it down anyway.
Rapid fire, out of shields.
If I take it down, we'll be hit on the nuke. Silver. Oh shit!
9,000 out of 10.
I didn't even see that.
Only halfway built on the Mabel.
Yeah, but that salvation is just about done. even see that coming. Haha.
You should send those bull swords straight down.
Strategic launch detected.
Or nuke 'em.
Yep, I hope for the gamblers that his SMD is too recently built to help. Got it up. Shield, not the anti. If you want me to, I could switch focus to the anti. Or do we stick on the salvation?
See if we can find.
Hey, Semlink. It's right here.
What the fuck's he doing there? I'm not seeing an anti hitting that nuke.
He's stealth, but he's just reclaiming a room, but
Oh, that's glorious.
we're gonna destroy him. Salvation's down.
Yep, there's my satellites. Get on that. I'm killing his power first. Yeah, I'm killing his power first because it's exposed.
He's dead.
Why was he there? Why was he there?
He's reclaiming one of those battle cruisers or battleships.
Right.
But either way, that's a waste.
I mean, this stage of the game, you don't want to be there.
I literally thought it was a Rapscon.
Ah, fair enough.
Excellent.
Oh, but I got 3 satellites up. That's not too much, is it?
6,000 out of 8 on the Mabel.
Scathis is almost done, by the way. I'm trying for the SMD. The Scathis is going up real quick.
Strategic launch detected.
I don't think that's getting through. I'm pretty sure that anti-nuke could be loaded.
Where's their energy? Oh. It's got heavy assistance on it.
Oh, first time is right. Oh my gosh. Could this be the perfect timing?
And the shield's down. Ooh.
Oh my god. Even if it was loaded. The timing. Scath is up. How far away is that nuke? Oh, that's right above it.
500 left on Mabel.
You know that's gotta hurt. Oh, he was there too. Okay, all his naval factories are HQs. AIs.
So
Yep.
just clicked.
Yep.
It's a lot of extra like it has the same hit points though, doesn't it?
Don't know if it does. I've got an underwater signature here. I suspect that's a common. There's a couple of them actually. Hey, went into my naval factory. That's rude. Okay, kill those, just because I can.
Try to aim them over. West and north.
Yeah. Oh, you tell. Let's kill Red's grid of everything. And oh my god, I'm still overflowing again.
Aiming for red.
I got distracted by killing stuff and I overflowing mass again. Silly boy. What's that? Right. And Nobby has left.
What shell's happening? Yep.
We'll expect Nobby to blow up in a second, wherever he is. Yep, it was underwater. And that's AI right beside him.
Red's base is about to evaporate.
Oof. That's an ouch. There's one SMD down.
Are there any other SMDs top?
Say again.
Are there any other SMDs top?
Probably. There's been enough nukes. I should have had multiple up by now.
Where's that? Not much of a nuke. There's one here. Don't have any assistance.
Oh, AI's dead. Okay. That monkey lord was a close thing though. It almost broke through. Right back at the start.
Strategic launch detected.
No, you couldn't let me have a one kill.
Can you kill the SMD, please?
No. It's kind of a moot point. He's got broadswords on him, satellites on him. Pretty sure this game's done. I mean, it's done a while ago, but you know, Like proper done now.
They're not taking out that maybe. With the way satellites have got the end, it's more block collusion.
Yep.
I just see where red is hiding.
Of course I know where he's hiding. Under my satellites.
Strategic launch detected.
Days.
GG boys.
Yeah. I mean, I know Mutant. You take the shields down, you have to rebuild them, they can't pop back up, but at that point is a weird point. It's pretty much done.
They had definitely pressure on us in the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of Navy
But
pressure.
fucking Centrelink fucking gave up because he wanted to go play a different game.
Is that why we walked down the middle?
Yep.
Fair enough.
Here it was.
No, you
He's
almost...
fucking smashed the air though.
Yeah, you
want
almost had
to-
us in Navy.
you
That was
want to
so
tell
damn
them
close.
We wanted to tell them play a gap.
And I'm also going to say that that first monkey from Nobby, that was actually a pretty goddamn close thing.
Yeah.
I think it had maybe like 3 or 4 point defense left by the time it died. It almost got it. But that monkey let me feed mass to Rowie so he could finish his battlecruiser, which saved the Navy.
And all that mass that they dropped in that bay as well.
I know. At one point, I've got the mod on for that, and at one point there was like 150,000 mass in the bay.
I got so much mass.
And we just sucked it all.
And that was just on that half of the bay, not the other half, just that half in front of where all the fighting was going. I was like, holy shit.
I noticed there was almost no Navy in top of the bay. Like
Yeah, well, Nobby was saying that we should have had fucking Navy up there.
Yeah, split it out, make it
I don't know. I
harder.
don't think I want to play with Centrelink anymore. At least another one I'm going to blacklist from ANZ. Him and Fergus. I don't like
As you do.
people that. I don't like people who fucking quit. Do you know what I mean?
games.
Like, okay, I get it. Like, fucking, it's lost, and you just want to move on and get on with the next game. Like, you've definitely lost. Yeah, shit's coming. You control K, cool, whatever. You know, it's annoying because you're like, you want to get that kill, but at the same
Yeah.
time, you know, let's get the next game going. The
So
game's
does that explain why
conceded,
he
but-
didn't have any shields over his Novaxes or anything?
Yeah, I don't
or
know,
nothing?
man. I don't know. Like Fergus did it to me yesterday as well. He was just fucking complaining about the guy next to him, but we were doing alright. Like I'd already fucking killed one of their fucking comms. Do you know what I mean? And we're doing alright. And then he's just like, "Oh fuck it, this guy's not doing anything," and just fucking control Cade and went and jumped in another game.
Well, Centrelink's still waiting in that lobby. Was
Yep.
it, Parkway's got one.
Oh god,
Yeah, so
Parkway
did that,
lobby.
So,
It didn't get him anywhere by quitting.
nah.
Well, I don't know. If he hadn't quit, maybe the game had gone on longer.
No, so he was typically Centrelink was pretty insignificant and unimportant at that point of the game.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, dominated big time.
100%. Great job on
Every
you.
time I'd get back to 80 fucking ASF, and then I'd have to fucking spend them again to try and save something.
I never got below 8.
Hello guys, could I play next game with you?
You want me to host
Aye, aye.
again?
Yeah, let's rip another game.
I never got below 80.
I love
Nice.
that. I do like this map. I'll put it up again.
I think I had about 200.
Nice. Hello, can I play with you, please?
Sorry, boys. K-Link will see you tomorrow.
Alrighty.
Okay.
GG, boys.
See you, K-Link. Are we doing this again?
Yep.
Alright.
What's wrong with this map?
Hmm.
It's a new dual gap, mate.
Yeah. I don't know.
I played air. I want to play navy now.
Oh, yeah, did you actually remove mass from this, or is this a reclaim? Or does
Yeah,
it-
Nobby. I got Nobby to move the spots, and I got Nobby to remove all the reclaim that he had on the map because it was just too much.
Okay, yeah, right. I mean, it kind of was.
With all the reclaim that he had on the map, essentially, like fucking, as the commanders are meeting at the front, like fucking for their first battle, I could have like 80 or 90 T1 bombers
Yeah.
with all that reclaim plus all those mexes. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. What I did find
And that-
amusing is that Nobby still sent an engineer to mid
Yeah,
to reclaim mass, I think. I don't know.
yeah. I should have been doing that. That's where I fucked up there. I didn't.
No,
set
no, no.
anything up for
At
reclaim.
the start of the game, when there was no
yeah.
mass. The very first unit he sent, there was an engineer. Because it met up with my lab.
I think it's very important on this map to get your T1 bombers out straight up as well.
Oh, it's a sizable map, and being able to have them to help deny the NGs building stuff in the
Yeah,
mid.
Not this game, but last game I played, we had the lower rank. I think it was 14 versus 15.
Yeah.
But because of my T1 bombers, I had them both in Navy, but I took out their chance at the middle mexes. And then from then on, do you know what I mean? And put him as a dominant
Yeah,
factor.
yeah.
Because he got those mexes at the front, and then can just off that, has the extra build power, and he's started spamming like whatever T1 fucking land units that go on water from whatever faction he was.
Right, of other.
It's a good tactic.
Not bad.
But there's so many ways you can play that bottom island. I think that's why I like it. You know what I mean? Like you can go double navy and an air, or
Yeah.
you can go fucking a navy, an eco and an air, or you can go fucking double air. You could go fucking an eco and air. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or
I
you,
know
can
what you
or you
mean.
could even go land, like, but just T1
Yeah.
fucking spam T1 land units while you eco up.
Oi, Nobby.
I'm going bot and I'm going navy.
Are you like navy?
Navy's either way, anywhere down bot. There's no.
Yeah, me and you'll go navy together, Nobby.
I'm not.
Like the old days.
Yeah, fuck oh. Like, win navy, win the map, right? Fuck
You do
bot, because and fuck fatal. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Oi, hey Nobby, that monkey you made? That almost got through away.
Oh, I know. I didn't know. I saw the Percy's, and if I had known there were Percy's there, I would have targeted the Percy's first. I'm like, what the fuck? There's
Yeah.
Percy's there.
Because it was sitting there shooting all the other stuff, and I was like, oh, he's not focusing. But like by the time it died, I think I had maybe 3 triads left.
Yeah, I've seen that. I was like, and what did you think of my brick attack early game? You
I thought it was a fucking comm. I did not think it was a brick. I saw the shots coming out. I thought, oh, it's a gun comm. And a scout flies over and it's like, what the fuck? It's a brick.
You're my team. Acid's on our team.
Yeah, look.
Where we fucked up, we should have had Fatal. Fatal's a, and all that mass at the
We're
Navy.
not going to
was
put fatal on our team.
I'm going home to make a quick sandwich. Either kick me when it feels, but I'll 5 minutes, man. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'm fucking depressed. I need food. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What spot do you want, Acid?
Well, I was front last time, so I was hoping to go maybe Navy,
leave-
but
Huh?
I'm not good at there.
You're not good at. All right, look, I'll tell you what.
Yeah. Look, just like throw me up front again if you want.
Nah,
No.
I'll give you my navy spot.
No. You want to go, yeah.
You and Nobby go navy.
Tied in games is more. Well, it's just what it is, mate.
So it's funny. What it was, I like fucking 500, and from 500 to 1,000, I just shot up. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like something clicked in the game for me, and my game improved, and I started just winning games. And then I almost got to 1,100. I think I was like fucking 9 points off it or some shit. And then I deranked to 900, and then it's just been like fucking right on the verge of 900, 1,000. So like I could be one, you know what I mean? I could be one game away from losing that rank now. I mean, not that I care.
I mean,
I should go back down to 300. It's the best rank.
yeah. Well, it's also the ranks you play against, isn't it? And how well you perform as to how much rank you gain or lose.
Yeah, it depends on. I think it depends on like other people's ratings too. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean.
I'm not sure how in depth it is in that.
No, 100%
You know what I
man.
mean?
We could just go with
But
Navy.
I know that I generally try and have the other team with a couple 100 points more, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, because then you're up against it, and if you win, you get better. you know,
Especially my opponent. When I've got an opponent, I usually like balancing myself someone who I know is going to be a challenge.
yeah. I'm just going to say though, we could all go Navy on the bottom island and just have a lot of cruisers in the mix. It's a maybe.
What did you say? Sorry.
We could all go Navy on that bottom island, just all of us, and just spit out cruisers.
It depends on who we're versing, I suppose.
Like go.
I mean, really, from my position, you guys could fucking push Navy, and I could do a little bit of T1 air, and fucking build some facts up the back there, and spam T3 sub hunters, which are fucking very effective anti-air and Navy.
Yeah, it's true. The thing is, whenever you pop them up, you better hope like fuck there's no other units around because they will just die in a heartbeat.
Well, usually, like when I play with them, obviously you'll have a mixed with the rest of the Navy, so that they're not the first things to get destroyed. But even if I am up close and you see air coming, I'll turn them around and then send them back behind you and then pull them out. Because I pull out of the water, so if I'm ahead of all, like, say you've got all battleships and cruisers, right? So I pull up back into your battleships and cruisers and then pop up, and then my my anti-air adds to your anti-air.
But that's what I mean about being careful about where you pop them up, because
you got to micro them big time.
Yeah, well, they're quite micro. Like if you keep them at range, they're fantastic, but if they get rushed by destroyers, they don't do so well. So they don't have a lot of hit points, and they can get overwhelmed by torpedoes.
Yeah, the other thing that we could all do, it would be really funny, is if everyone just built fucking an air factory and popped out like three T1 bombers and just rush the front guys.
Oh no.
Well, they're coming, you know what I mean? Like they're coming out the front to build. There's not much up front there, and everyone's got fucking, what's that, 3, 6, 9, 12, 18 fucking T1 bombers coming at them.
They
won't be able to build anything. You know, and then then everyone goes back to their normal job, and like you really could play little games like that, especially on big maps like this.
Yeah, that actually happened to me on one of Nobby's other maps. I can't remember what it is, but it's just like it's one that's narrow in the middle with water on the outside, and it's got like a ton of reclaim in the mid, so you have to go for the mid.
So like you know that map, you shall not pass.
No, but anyway, on that map, I got just rushed. I was a front player, and you have to go mid to get the mass because it's there, and if you don't, you're fucked. So everybody sends their comms to mid, and they just rushed.
Yeah, I used to play a little bit of this map, you shall not pass. They basically disable air, so there's no air units on the map when you play it. And then usually they take out fucking satellites and nuke or T4 artillery, so you can only build T3 artillery.
Is that the 300 map?
Oh, I don't know, but everyone do you know what I mean? Like fucking lots of people stack on that, and I had a stack where like I think I was like 600 at the time, and there's like fucking a 700 and an 800 on the other team, and then 600s. You know what I mean? And then there's me, like a 600, and then there's a 500, and then there's like a bunch of greys.
Yeah.
And I just said, hey everyone, we're gonna lose this, unless we do one thing.
Oh,
I said everyone build two factories and some power, and just start spamming fucking units and push your comm forward. So that's what we all did, and then we fucking 6-man commed like the fucking 2 comms on the front or whatever, because 1 comm stayed back and echoed up, but the rest of us all went forward. And then by the time we were there, you know what I mean? Like we had taken the whole map, and we just had the last guy who had PD defended himself in. So then we just upgraded ourselves and started building fucking T2 artillery around him until he died. And it's, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a surprise tactic. Like everybody plays it this way, but what if we do this?
If you do something that's not normal.
The problem is trying to get the team to do it.
I mean, I think on this map, if you're air, definitely you need to fucking bomb us straight up.
Just the constant bomber harassment as well. It's something I need to work on for my ladder games, is the harassment aspect. Like I'm terrible at it. So
1v1 for me, because I don't know, I think I hyper focus too much, which is why I can never be too good at this game.
Yeah. I might suffer the same by the sound of it. I'll be there.
Lobby's terrible at it. You'll notice with people when they fucking whatever they go too hard. Like even if it's not going to work, they just keep investing in it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, well, fuck. I get like that all the time. It's unfortunate. I think the biggest thing about this game is to be adaptive. That didn't work. I need to change up my tactics. Like really, that last game, I should have started spamming fucking cruisers. I should have fucking given up on air because do you know what I mean? Like there's no way I was coming back from air, even if I was pumping out stuff on my factories, you know what I mean, for build power. So I was out factoried, but I had the build power, and I think I could build as fast, but I couldn't build faster on my eco. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you. I think my problem sometimes.
If I had switched up to cruiser spam, I could have just gone and sat cruisers right across half the fucking map.
Truth.
And what the fuck's they gonna do then?
Yeah, I think part of my problem is sometimes I go too generic, like I don't focus.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'll chuck down a build queue and it's just kind of a bit of everything. Because, you know, I feel like, you know, I have some versatile units so I can do this or I can do that. And the problem is I'll come up against armies that aren't versatile, they're focused, and I can't stop them because my army's not focused.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, but hey, tis what it is. But I'd made a pretty dedicated idea for that game, was to get my comp run.
What you need to do is you basically eco until you get some factories up, and then you need to start spamming units.
Yeah.
And then once your spam needs to be a little bit less than what your economy is at, and then you slowly upgrade your economy. And then once you've pushed into T2, then you push 1 or 2 factories to T2, but keep spamming your T1. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking spam. That's the biggest piece. And as you get better at it, you'll learn that. It might start with just 3 factories,
right, man.
and eventually you're sitting there with 6 factories spamming units. Do you know what I mean? That way you've got that constant flow. And
I'm also very defensive.
That constant, but that constant flow is always. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it's always below your economy and you're putting into economy, but you've got shit on standby to just pump it out. So it doesn't matter if you got 8 factories there. You might just be running 2 of them with that spam.
Yeah.
But then as soon as like fucking, oh shit, I think they're going to push soon, they're amassing, then you just fucking stop everything and just produce. And you can't build anything when you start producing though. You need to, because otherwise it just goes too slow.
No, I get you. But like I said, I find myself being very defensive
when
player.
When he plays front, he lags a little bit sometimes.
Yeah.
So he just needs to sort of, you know what I mean? Find that. You got to find that sweet spot where your economy is not affecting your production and your production is not affecting your economy.
Yeah, that's
so if that means that fucking in a lull you stop building units and you just fucking go hard out.
Do some eco. Yeah, I mean it kind of worked last game because the other guy up front, he was being aggressive, like he was pushing out units and forcing them to build units. So yeah.
I feel like I might actually go front for this game. Something different.
If you want. Oh wow. A whole lot of people just jumped into the other chat. I guess they finished the game?
Maybe. Well, is there a bunch of people in Discord?
Alfie's in there.
Oh, yeah,
he's in this lobby.
Yeah, they'll start that other game, or it's already started.
No. They've hosted a different lobby over there. Oh, Wolf Moose decided to top out.
Group formed. Group disbanded.
Ja.
We're going to have to go for a big...
We'll see what happens.
Big mix-up on this map. I don't know if it will. Maybe I'll play the other side against you.
What? After we've been talking about all these lovely tactics.
Yeah, I'll use them on you.
Fuck off, cunt. You hear me? I said fuck off, cunt. Forgot the what? I forgot to vote him.
I'm just stirring him up because he's not in the Discord. Or he's in the other Discord jerking someone off.
Yeah. That's right. I can really. I've got the right words to hassle them.
Why?
Because I casted his Pantheon challenge before I started playing. He played against Blood Asp.
Blood Asp. I almost killed him.
Eh?
I almost killed Blood Asp.
Yeah.
He didn't see it coming. I was on this map and I just got some sweet eco. I fucked it up last game, which is where I fucked up. I think I built a few things too early. But I played a game with Blood Asp and I was just trying to work things out. And I had a shit ton of bombers and stuff, and I almost got him, but he didn't quite die. He
true. I'll see if I can wind him up.
1,000 health. If I had been the other faction, I would have got him for sure. If I had been whatever the fuck, I can't remember the name.
That one.
Oh, I kicked this guy to start with.
Seneca Boa, the guy that got. Yeah, fair
Do I
enough.
kick the Russian? Denmark?
No. In some ways, I feel like kick the Russian because they always kick us for no reason.
There's two of them there, and one of them's 1,500.
Well, 1,500 might break it. We don't have a match for that. And this used blue.
I'll keep the guy from Denmark.
Keep him for now, yeah.
Not
Did
that one, though.
you mean Seraphim, by the way?
Hmm?
Did you mean Seraphim, by the way? For the faction?
Yeah, maybe. Not the one I am now, no. The one Nobby is. What's it called again?
Nobby? No, Cybran.
Yeah, that's one. Cybran. Because they got the T1 gunships.
You played like
That's
500 games and you don't know the faction names? What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm really fucking... I got a chronic illness, man. I'm really sick. My brain doesn't always function.
So there is something wrong with you.
Yeah. Fuck off, dude. You're not playing this game. You're a 0 in 29 games. And not balancing that.
It looks like the kind of guy that will either be remarkably shit or remarkably great.
Mm-hmm.
But in a game like this one, you just gotta take the chance. Valencio! You're gonna bounce the fuck out of this. You got 47 to 55 at the moment, so a 400 swap would work. If you swap Alfie and Polaris,
Which colours?
3 and 9. 3 and
No,
9.
which colours? What colour are they?
Lavender and grey. Try that.
90%.
I think I'm not going to get much closer. There's 50. Okay. 200 up on the left hand side. So if you wanted to swap.
There's nothing more really you can swap. Because there's a 600 and a 500.
Yeah. There's 200 difference, so we could swap a 100 change somewhere, but I don't know where. Well, you know what? They've got blue.
Mm-hmm. I might go front. Fuck it.
Yep.
Might change factions too.
True. Alright. I see that, Food Man,
I
but
might stay
they're-
this faction in case I need to pull into Navy.
I think Blue's worth more than his rating, so we'll leave him there, I reckon. Right then. So, are we all on the same team in this chat?
Me, Small, Nobby.
AI.
Yeah, put me in that one.
AI's on the other team.
Just jump into this the channel with all them guys, I suppose.
How do you work this thing? Hold up.
Well, you'll be
I
on
don't know where they
comms of Blue, so
They team 2? Oh no, that's...
just find where Blue is because he's on the same side. Is Nobby back?
Oh no, he's not back. Nobby's making a sandwich.
Is he still making a sandwich? Oh my god! Alright,
I'm here.
He's there.
he's here. Oh, I hear him. I hear him.
I sort of like the fire. Can you give me
Yeah.
like a second? Can you have like got 40 seconds?
Mm.
40 seconds, I can light the fire. Freezing my tits off.
Got tits.
I'm gonna have
Pix-
a quick cone then.
Pixar didn't happen. Alfie wants to swap with 11.
Disbanded.
One man poker left.
Group.
Mr. Pony.
Where are you coming on team 2?
And Pony's got an observer. What? It was kind of balanced, apparently. Jump back into Pony? Apparently. What is going on? We've got 3 people in Observer, and not one of them wants to join.
I was like in the best episode of my life. No, I just finished now and then I got it. But I forgot you are right.
Somebody. Anybody. Anytime now.
Did we lose somebody?
Yes. Who left? The Dutch guy. One man Pinocchio.
Group formed.
And now we have a 400 because the observers didn't jump in.
No, that's good. That's fine. We can balance that.
To whom?
Hmm?
To whom? It's not even at the moment.
What are you talking about? That's even? 91%.
Because you switched it.
Hmm?
Because you made a swap.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. X that bitch. We're all here. We're all X'd. Nobby, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good boy.
It doesn't look like there's a chat for team 2A.
No, there's you and Blue basically. You're both here. I know, it's 3 of you. If Alfie's still in the
Yeah,
channel
Alfie as
somewhere.
well. Blue and Alfie, look for them.
Yeah, Alfie's in the general insanity. So, AI, Blue, Alfie, you're in the other team.
Need.
I'll just go into team 1.
Yeah. Blue, you should go team 1 as well. Stop listening to our tactics. Sweet. And Alfie's joined them. Good. Go.
Moose. And chocolate. And a Tim Tam.
Moose and chocolate. Oh yeah, fair enough to find you, but say we didn't join
I'll join
anyway,
that
so
shit.
it's all good.
Got your man period.
Mm-hmm.
Stop flirting.
Yeah, Ace is laying on my arms for the last hour.
Mm-hmm. No,
Can you stop flirting?
I can't.
Yes, you
That
can.
is the most ridiculous amount of maxes I've ever seen in a starting base in my life.
Are you in this? Are you in this game?
No.
No. It's only
Where are
10.
you watching from?
This is a typical Nobby
Everywhere.
map. It's a typical Nobby map. It's
Are
like
you behind me again?
10 mixes, 2 hydros.
Did Nobby make this man?
Yeah, and I've been making him adjust it for me. I got him to take away all the reclaim.
You need to take away. I don't mind the 2 hydros, but you need to take away most
You
of
should
those
have seen the
maxes.
reclaim. You should have seen the reclaim, bro.
Oh my god, yes. He would have like thousands of reclaim in your base, basically.
in front of each base, and on that front line, was
Yeah.
the same reclaim.
I said, just so you know, it's more efficient to build a T1 mass storage between those 3 T1 maxes.
Yeah, I
than it
know.
is to go T2 on them. Yeah.
I'm lazy.
Just that, you know, that's more efficient.
Much
Two,
better.
not so much, but 3.
Efficiency requires concentration. I don't have concentration. What's... They're complaining about Foxtrot already? What? I don't know what's going on.
Holy shit, there's like 24 maxes per player on this map.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good action.
And they're all in clusters.
Yep. But it's focal points.
What's Blue doing?
I don't
I
know.
don't know, he's on the other team moving.
Shouldn't have put Blue in this game.
Oh, Nobby.
Well, he's here now. Can't do much about it.
We got the worst team. We got Rue and Simone. Fuck.
Your voter confidence is overwhelming.
Nah.
It's like making you lose, Nobby. It makes me feel good.
You fucking evil cunt.
What a rude bastard.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, are these guys are typing or some shit?
Yeah.
I'm out of there. See ya.
They're very unhappy with each other for some reason.
Um,
Need to add Foxtrot to our folders.
he didn't want to go into the mid. It was told.
We'll just go straight up. I'm not going to play my role. I refuse to.
Oh, I see.
So chat, alias.
All that time we spent.
And he had a win.
OGW Foxtrot Gold Alpha, that was his name, yeah?
Yeah. Everyone just followed him. He was in the last game I played just before, and he was having a whinge in that one as well.
Well,
He was being very
OGW
rude.
is he in the OGW clan?
Mm-hmm.
Not very OG of him.
Group formed.
What the fuck happened to this?
Group
Now I've
formed.
got to refaff.
You got what now?
I know I don't.
Reconnect.
Oh, there it is. It's worked. No.
Reconnect.
You know,
Hey, fair
like
man.
when you alt tab,
Yeah.
for some reason the Forged Alliance signature wasn't like down the bottom there where it was supposed to be.
Foodman. So what happened there was one of the guys, he was in a particular slot, and he simply outright said, "I'm not going to do what I'm supposed to do here." So he threw a tantrum at not getting the slot he wanted in the game, and by not doing what he needed to do, was basically going to hamper his team the entire thing, and people said fuck off. And that person was Foxtrot. So they decided, see you later.
Team quit because of it, and so we had to re. And if he thinks he's coming again, he's mistaken. He was obviously already in before I put him on my photo list.
So when something's on your photo list, they can't join your games?
Nope.
Ah, that's something. I learned something new today.
So I've been doing it. So people, like if I get a little bit of lag from somebody, okay, but like if they're a big lagger, if I see it more than once, I will follow them.
Yeah, fair enough.
Group form.
Yeah, sometimes like usually the ones that aren't like just Russian laggers. There's someone like I'm not sure what's going on. Sorry about my internet, guys. I can just leave. Those sorts of people, I'll be like, okay, he's obviously having a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know about the photo list though. That's interesting. I mean, you also got to watch the ping versus packets. It's something a lot of people mistake.
Well, the biggest thing is with the long distance, right? It's not the connection between because when someone has shitty internet, this is why we lag with Russians. When they got shitty internet like Wi-Fi, and it has those micro drops. So micro drop means nothing from a Russian to a Russian, but when he micro drops for a second and it fucking has to route to fucking somewhere, then to Australia, and then route back, we lag everybody else out because you know what I mean. It takes longer. It takes longer for that disconnect to register for us, and it takes longer to reload. And so then they all see us as a lagger. That's why they always think we lag.
It's because they're stupid. Nah, anyway.
Exactly.
Sorry, somebody had a question.
There are no questions, only answers.
Okay, answer. Why the fuck was I kicked?
Who are you?
Foxtrot.
Weren't you just having a huge fucking emotional cry about where you were positioned and someone to rage quit from the game? So
one person rage quit, and it's suddenly my fault, even though I was walking to mid.
You said you weren't going to mid.
Bro, do you see my commander?
I wasn't paying attention to like exactly.
Oh wow! What a.
No, you were staying. You were staying there, but I didn't see what happened afterwards.
I built 2 hydros and 9 mexes, and then I walked my comm to mid.
But you got 10 in your starting location, so that's the problem there, mate. You can't count.
No, you don't. Nope. The front guys only have 9, I think.
Does it matter?
Look, man, I really don't care. I am fucking so sick. I'm not allowed to go to work. I don't have a fucking income, and I don't have time for other cunts drama. So grow the fuck up and fuck off.
Bruh, so you don't have an income and you're spending your time playing FAF?
Yeah, I'm fucking chronically ill, bro. What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Get a job.
And how am I supposed to do that? I actually have a job. I'm still employed. I'm actually employed, and I'm not allowed to go to work until I have a full medical clearance. Fucking tosser.
I got rid of him. That's not okay.
Yeah, I'll smack him in the head, mate.
Thank you, Blue. That was a bit over.
Yeah, fuck off.
Dude.
That's exactly what I just said. I don't need nobody's drama. I come here to play fucking games and have fun.
That's right. That's right, mate. He's gone. He's gone, mate. It's all good.
You know,
Let's play this game.
Ponny, where'd you go? Get back in the game.
No, we're 2 down.
Was that Blue? No, it wasn't Blue. I was going to watch Ponny beat fucking Blue Eco.
That would have been good. That's all right. Just waiting on a few more now.
Yeah, we'll be right. And then they leave. Oh well.
Some people don't have patience, but they'll probably jump from one of the normal gap games or something. That's right. We'll hang out. We'll get some more. Where'd it feel? And actually, I will take this moment of lobby filling to be right back. Enjoy the funky music. Till I break. Alrighty. Ooh, Fruitman wants to join. Absolutely. Now then, are you going to lie to us again, Blue?
What did Blue do?
Oh, he lies.
What's
He says he's only going to eco, like nothing else but eco. But then he builds units. He's like, come on.
He doesn't even share his eco. That's what's rude.
There we go. Lies. The lies they start.
Technically, you have to gift those units to Nobby because your Blue's eco and Nobby is Blue. And so's Acid Vash. So you got to eco for them, Blue.
Blue hogs eco and steals eco. Yeah, sounds about right. Hey, Blue. 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 Oi. Blue. Oi. Oi. Blue. Blue. Oi. Blue. Did you want to swap colours?
$50.
No, you're going to give me your ego.
Group form.
Alright. Do it. See, now we know exactly which colour to kill because he's blue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll have to donate someone have to donate Aeon Energy to me. How are you actually going to get that income to me on the other team? Just gonna waltz an experiment.
What you gotta do is
build an experimental, waltz it over,
walk it
control
into the
K.
water and down to where some engineers are, and just control K it. I think it's the only way you can do it.
No. Wait, you build an ass washer, fly it over,
Oh.
have it on hold fire so it doesn't actually shoot, and then just control cat, so let it land and control cat while it's on the ground. There you go. Showcase game 1.1k mass. What the actual fuck? Why would you even need to build a para at that point? Like, seriously.
Group form.
Oh, and you're in the game? Good.
Yeah. Merton.
I have to take my lunch hour.
Oh, there's an 1800 in this game. What the fuck?
Depending, how do you feel about facing off against an 1800?
I could kick him because this
I
has green.
I have no issues, but there is going to be an issue between him and the man from Kazakhstan, as in lag.
Oh, yeah, I can't have that guy from Kazakhstan.
Oh, Einstein. Yeah. He's a smurf. 1400 rated and he's a fucking smurf? What the shit, Blue? So 1400 is your smurf rating. What's your actual rating? Coughing is cheating.
Sorry, I was eating breakfast and I went down the wrong route.
Hey, fair enough. Tragic Cookie, he can face off against Spooky.
Alright, what is there? What, the 300?
Swap 1 and 8. Somebody wants to stack. Actually, he's not far off. 800 difference right now. Oh, wait, too far.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to work out how to fucking balance this, so I don't understand.
Alfie wants to stay on team 2.
Which colour's Alfie? Pink?
Oh, you've already done that. Wait, that's good. There's 5,600 each.
Yeah, that's what I was aiming for.
Yeah.
Ooh, I lost my phone game. Oh well.
Oh no.
I was balancing. But I don't know if I should bring... No, I can't pick blue over.
No.
Can I?
What's going on?
We're ready to go, mate. I hope you're up.
I think that's fair. Like a 1400 and a 700 is 2100, and then 18, 19, 20, 20, then an 18.
It's 56,
Can you
56,
swap
mate.
blue and Nobby, please? Can you swap blue and Nobby?
Why?
Just trust me.
Then I gotta swap with Nobby too.
What? What?
I can't
What?
leave poor Nobby on a team on his own.
Yeah,
No, he'd be in chat with Blue and Elfie. Sorry, with Elfie. Oh, I see.
I just swapped.
Wait.
Oh.
You
What?
can take blue.
It's 91% now.
Just keep Alfie on your team. I just want to play with Alfie.
Swap him back. No.
Yeah, just keep him.
That's right. That's right. Hey Nobby. I'm here, baby. I don't know who's just left.
Tragic Cookie. Oh well, it's actually made it more even, despite the rating. It is now 57 versus 57.
Perfect.
It's 10 rating difference, just go.
Yeah, I just need Nobby to X.
I don't understand how this is a balance.
Well, we got an 1800 Nobby.
It doesn't mean shit.
And then...
Yes, it does.
It's equivalent to a 1200.
And if we be really quiet, we can just fucking
Yeah,
listen
sorry
to
for
what they're
being
saying.
just missed out, mate.
And then snipe them, because they're in our channel.
I'm going Cloak Mazer Rush.
Okay.
Going for a 3-minute nuke.
If you had enough assistance, could you build a nuke in 3 minutes? Like, not the launcher, but the actual nuke itself.
Of course, you can load a nuke in 50 seconds.
Yeah, no, but we're talking about like from the start, 3 minutes.
No.
This is so stacked against us. You don't know.
It is not.
It is.
It is not.
I don't care. Like I said, I just want to make you lose, Nobby.
Jesus. I'm rude.
I love you, Nobbies.
I don't give a fuck, mate. End of the month.
Wait, you gotta play better players to get better, Nobby.
I don't give a fuck, mate. As soon as New World comes out, I'm not playing this anymore.
As soon as what comes out?
MMO from Amazon, New World.
Another something I don't give a shit about. How many MMOs are there these days?
What?
Is it? I don't think. Oh, I'm not.
But it's still active, yeah, not that many.
Yeah, it's just point active with a decent player basis. do, do. Who's up for the power stall? Everybody loves the power stall.
I don't know how you possibly could be power stalling.
Easy. It's me. I always power stall. If I don't power stall, I'm doing something wrong.
I can't get enough engineers on the field to spend my income.
You're doing it wrong, man.
100%.
I am.
Drops incoming, and we don't have air up. No sexy bomber.
Where did it go? There it is.
Oh, rude. You're not supposed to see it. Oh, now you put up radar. Come on. Gonna kill my transport. How rude.
So it's only me and you, Red, on the opposite team.
Yep.
Fuck 'em. I'm going.
Yeah, let's go to a different channel.
Go on. Bye-bye. And they're gone. So the whole thing about blue stealing eco, you really did, didn't you?
I'm just fucking efficient,
It's
man.
to take, like. It's there to take. You gotta take it.
Dude, I'm just fucking efficient and grabbing everything. You gotta be fast if you want to get good.
Do you want to know how much power? Do you want to know how much power I have currently?
No,
Not
we don't.
building any T1.
Fucking
PGs
the
around.
hydros, man.
I have 900 power income. I
You
can
wanna
go
know how many
I can go
mechs-
straight to T3. I can
Can we just appreciate how we're 6 minutes into the game and I already have 90 mass income?
No.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome.
I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
go. I'm actually gonna go straight T3 on a building now.
Dude, I have 36 mass extractors right now.
Jesus Christ, Blue. That's insane.
I'm an expansion king, my god. I get shit done.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm fucking rocking 90 power income just off of all the hydras I've nabbed. I'm gonna make a play for those middle mexes as well. That nobby drop.
I'm skipping T2 because it doesn't need to be built.
Okay.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, true. The guy's got a point.
I'm actually mass stalling somehow.
No power to run your mass extractors.
No, I got plenty of power. I'm plus 200. I'm just spending 120
Right.
out of like the 90 I'm making. And that pog, man. That pog. I captured myself maxes in the middle. I have even more mass extractors now.
Oh god.
As if I didn't already have enough.
Yeah, apparently.
Nabi already has T2 Navy up, by the way.
Yep.
That's fine.
Well, you hope it's fine.
No, it's fine.
Type freaks. Oh, no, you're right.
Though I definitely need you better, stronger naval presence from you also. If we're gonna do fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, see, Red's got so much navy coming out, so I need you to match that.
Working on it.
System enabled.
If you want to make a T2 rush, I'm just going to keep spamming T1 Navy. Super hard.
Okay.
They have 3 players in Navy, I said.
Yay. I wonder if they do that. They might be neglecting air. No, they have T3 already. Merton has T3 air.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
Declan?
he hasn't got the P-Gen though. I nearly have the P-Gen.
Okay.
Okay, good. As long as I don't get fucked over, we'll be chilling. I'm gonna try and carry the naval game.
Okay, I'm just going to spam out some T1. I'm going to go straight for T3.
I need 1 slight power after power stop for the first time.
Power stall for Pony.
Yeah, thank
Did you say? There you go.
Yeah, I'm done. And my T3 air is coming out.
Beautiful.
Oh shit. My Navy winning.
Oopsie. Say bye to your Navy.
Yeah. Come on, that's it. Don't rush T3. We need Navy. They've got 3 players.
I said I was.
But like, you don't. You need to adapt.
I'm adapting.
Like, look at what they have. This is problematic ones.
Blue, here's a T3 engineer. Acid, here's a T3 engineer. Get yourself T3 power on the field now.
I'll throw some scouts over mid for him.
God, I've got so many mexes that need to go to T2.
I know, it's the underwater ones that are kicking me in the ass. And now I've mass stalled for the first time this game too.
I'm just gonna forget spam to try and hold.
Why haven't we won yet?
Why haven't we what now? Why haven't we what now?
I need a boost, please, while I'm getting my T3 gen up.
You go.
Oh, never mind, I messed up.
Second.
I'm
There
good.
you go.
I'm good.
I gave.
Bring your Navy up, I said. Let's take out Nobby's T2 factory before he starts pumping out destroyers.
Okie dokie.
Artichoke.
Or just give them all to me. No one can rush them together.
Okay, I did something very stupid. I forgot to build continuous order, so I'm actually behind on air. I haven't been producing air for the last 5 minutes. I didn't realize.
Jesus Christ, mate.
You're the reason why we fucking are at a fucking standstill, mate.
I thought you were meant to be good.
Yeah, that's what we thought.
Just
too.
waiting for this guy to carry us, and here he is, like not carrying us.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a full minute ahead of him on T3 air. And then I completely forgot to make T3 air. I'm sorry.
So you're a minute ahead, and now you're 5 behind.
Yeah.
You know, in statistics, we call that a complete utter fuck up, right?
Fuck
you know
statistics.
Do you know what I think?
Everywhere calls it that.
Mr. Scientist.
That's it going.
No, I'm just,
We've got,
I'm just doing
20
it from I'm the
frigates here.
standpoint. You're like 500% behind.
Yeah.
We've got TMLs up front, so just build stuff for it.
That's good advice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Gonna...
Better advice, I reckon. Set a fucking meal, red wine, and invite them over to fuck you in the ass because, like, you got no T3 yet.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Scientist.
That was a little bit too close to home, mate.
I love you guys. Come on. All fun and games. Except the pony needs to pull T3 air out of the ass.
Oh, Jesus.
Look, I reckon if Ryfen was here, he'd still be fucking disappointed in you, pony.
Yeah.
If Ryfen was here, he'd be laughing and saying, ha.
Yeah, he'd be on the other team going, suck shit. I got T3 out before you.
Yeah.
And he'd be right.
I think the quickest I've ever seen Ryfen do T3 air is like 6 minutes.
Someone want to kill these?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you build flak.
Because we just lost all my air again because we've got 2 cruisers in there.
Acid, build units. We're gonna lose this navy if you don't
It's coming.
get the stuff ups.
They're launching TMLs.
He's scaring me, Pony, by not doing
Yeah,
his
they got
thing.
attack missiles.
I wouldn't mind. I gave him T3 power already. Still, like, you know, not spending his man.
Is there a moose in here?
Moose?
So moose?
Yes, a moose. Yes, a mouse.
Chmurf?
He is not in the voice chat, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Well, he's shit. So,
Oh, he's 400, so
coming from me, that's a big deal, mate.
We're in trouble, Acid. You didn't get your navy out fast enough.
and now
Making
these
battle cruisers. He needs to
torpedo
make
bombers.
like two cruisers and a shield boat.
Oh, I know what he needs to make.
Yeah.
He's just not making them fast enough.
Let's make jam.
Acid.
Hello.
Football.
100%. I'm not even going to deny it.
Nobby's stuck in destroyers like there's no tomorrow. I have so many mexes, but it's not gonna matter at this rate.
So many everything.
Yeah. Take my frigates.
Shut up and take my money. I already have 300 mass income. Despite like running 20 naval factories. Since like the start of the game.
Yeah, but you just grabbed so many of those fucking things.
Yeah, well someone had to.
Well, I would have if you didn't take them. Your blue steel Zico is not far off the mark, eh?
You see how many mexes I have out here?
I can see your mass income because I'm in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, ridiculous.
It's pretty good.
It is like 40 mexes or something at this point.
These guys keep trying to TML my comm as he's running around building EMD. It's pretty fun.
What's wrong with them?
Need radar.
Well, you've got the eco, build one.
Right.
It's in his name.
I'm actually like not functioning right now.
We know.
Mass wise.
Pretty obvious.
Ruthless.
Well, Acid is like still not managed to put in a single T3
For fuck's
navy.
sake, Acid.
And it's really terrifying that he's just not coping.
I never said I was any good. I told you I'm not 1,000.
I know you're not good. Like, I didn't mean to
Acid, queue up 2 shield boats and 2 cruisers immediately after that. Blue, make nothing but destroyers.
That's what's coming up. I'm literally just spamming frigates until Acid gets a battle cruiser out to stop the destroyers. So I don't have time for a tech switch at the moment. We're literally in trouble, oh my god.
Where the fuck is that going?
Oh,
Yeah, they've got gunships and stuff.
That's why you build flak.
I think, well, no, they've got Ilshis, so I was gonna say, we've got a fair few Ilshis actually.
Pony, I need a...
I know, every time I go in there I lose all my air because of the fucking 3 cruisers at that.
Acid, hurry up.
I can't make a battle cruiser go any faster through the water.
Make it go faster. Oh, I'm losing all my
You definitely need loads of cruisers though, like shitloads of cruisers.
Why cruisers? Is it there?
Because of the air.
To counter the air and the destroyers.
single-handedly holding mid. It's not good.
I need more shield boats. Acid, go down. That's where all the destroyers are.
Yeah, Acid.
He has like one job.
Go down on him.
I have more than one job, thank you very much.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose.
I work 3 FTE.
Whatever. I
If
gave
we lose
Acid
this,
a
I know
win.
who I'm blaming.
Blue.
Fucking Acid for
No,
not
the
playing.
person who made this map because it's terrible.
No.
I blame Acid. I've been 1v3 in Navy since the start of the game, and Acid couldn't get the battle cruisers out fast enough.
That's because you took all the eco.
Okay. Look, they didn't get much eco, and yet they have like 5 T3 mexes each. And they've got millions of destroyers to go with as well. Losing all the mass! I've only got like 400 mass income myself. Like, how am I supposed to cope?
Only he says.
We should be concerned about a nuke as well.
I'm trying to build an anti-nuke in my base currently. Like, don't have
If
the
you're
build power.
gonna build it, will that cover me though? That's
Yeah.
not. You should have built it closer.
No, because then it wouldn't be out of range of my hives, and then it'd be like, I'd get
Got
I'm not
ports coming for my HQ.
It'd be a shame if they ran
This
into
is why we
cruisers.
need the shield boats and the cruisers.
The shield boat died. The cruisers are there.
I told you to build 2 shield boats.
I did. One of them died.
Fucking hell, after.
And there's another one coming up.
Sorry, that's massive. That's massive. You've just won a massive battle. Now build 2 more cruisers and 2 more shield boats, and you're just gonna win the naval battle with that battle cruiser and the T2 destroyers from Aeon. Trust me.
There's nothing but battle cruisers in those. Alright.
Just. Oh, Acid!
What?
Stop letting Nobby raid! You're really, like, frustrating me. Like, I want one thing, eco, and you're not letting me have that thing. Like, inadvertently through your actions.
I'm getting pushed out of mid by a PD creep.
I might be able to assist with destroyers, if...
All you need to do is kill their cruisers. You kill those cruisers, like kill everything.
Oh no. My guy down here.
I've lost like half my
No.
mexes now. This is so upsetting.
Why is doing that?
I want to try and power build a monkey.
How about building a monkey?
Well, like my guy is not really going to do anything, so.
Right.
How's my mass income dropped so much?
You power still.
You don't remember the rating?
Oh, you've
I
also
know,
lost
but
the mexes in sort of the middle.
Yeah, there is that.
I blame this all on Acid.
Fair enough.
You guys are pushing back. You're doing alright.
I mean, he's got to respond to my navy down the bottom at some point, right?
Okay, I'm switching over to ASF. No more torp bombers for me.
What have you been doing this whole time?
I was building torp bombers and sending them in 5 at a time to kill cruisers, which is what I'm supposed to do. Mr. Scientist.
There we
I'd
go.
prefer if you just gave me, you know, hugs and emotional support. That's what I need the most right now.
Not allowed. Hugs and emotional support is overrated.
So Pony, what's up with you and calling everyone a scientist? This is
It's a reference, and if you don't get the reference, it's your fault, not mine.
it's Simpsons,
Mr.
right?
Scientist.
I know Simpsons when I hear it.
Are you sure?
Well, it's definitely not The Simpsons.
Well, not anymore. Jesus.
Cancel Simpsons. There's a growth K1 bet. Fuck, damn happening.
Why is the shield boat going up front?
Watch that. Watch that.
No, fuck the cruiser. I'm worried about shield boat. I'm running out to the
Move
front.
back your navy completely, because and you need to.
They
Yeah,
are.
you need more shield boats.
I'm building hover flag. I'm sort of leaving cruisers for direct by AA to acid. I believe it or not, but I probably out-ecoed them.
Operation Build 5 Nuke subs is now underway.
Well, I've built an SMD, but I've got to load it.
Jesus Christ.
My mirrors. No.
I can't believe I did this last time without losing like a single fucking mess.
Yeah, and then you had me as your teammate, and it all went downhill.
You really ruined my stroke this time, man.
I've got 24 minutes left.
Yeah, look, no 1,000 mass income by 25 minutes this time.
Rude. Listen to this guy.
I appreciate the sacrifice you made.
Yeah, who would have thought I'd build units? Not me.
Well, I knew you would, because you're a dirty, filthy liar.
It's true.
I'm going to try mobile stealth first, but it seems fun.
Can I have all of this build power here, assuming that you're not using it?
No. Because I will be using it very shortly.
Just
once
give it
I'm-
to me for 2 seconds, I'll give it back to you when you need it. Come on.
Well, that sounds like a scam.
Just give it to me quick.
You'd know a scam when you hear one, wouldn't you?
You better give it back to me in the next 2 minutes.
Oh, just give me the fucking build power.
If you don't get it back, I'll be nuking you.
Alright, those are, yep, T3 subs.
I need that for my gateways.
Gateways? We're playing StarCraft.
Or gateways. Whoa!
You must construct additional
That
pylons.
was really fucking lame. I definitely cringe.
Is he repairing that?
Strategic launch detected.
Oh!
I'm not.
Who's that going to?
I'm loaded. I've got 2 in the chamber.
I bet you it's going to me.
Nobby's out of the water.
He hasn't got much build power on it. It's going for the navy, yeah.
No. It'll be going to my base, I reckon.
If it's going for me, it's going for me.
Surely it's coming.
Oh shit, it's going north.
Oh, it's going for the mid. Top.
Yeah.
Well shit.
Of course it is. I'm not loaded.
Yeah, there's no nucleus on top there.
I've got one, but it's not loaded.
The fuck? Oh, you stupid drones. That's just the wrong thing.
Oh man, I only just got all T3. Oh no! Oh, yeah.
Well, you know what the good news is? You get to start all over again.
That was a really good unit.
Well, I'll be new.
It's alright though, because we've just won the game.
Why's that?
Yeah, because I fucking owned Navy. Got 600 fucking mass income going directly into destroyers.
I have 5 nuke subs loading.
Jesus Christ.
I need to turn my build power back on, get more build power on my Navy.
Take back your shitty build power. Nobody wants it.
Fucking good. I need it right now.
Oh fuck. Do you think he's Lotus? No, he's not Lotus. So we'll see.
Oh, there's an omen.
Is it a bad omen?
Can you move those port bombers, please? The phone.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm just scout.
I mean, yeah. How they omen lasts. Against my incredibly overwhelming amount of build power.
You cannot handle my girth.
Power. Mr. Scientist.
I'm going in for that naval HQ.
Do what I do.
About time you went in for something, to be fair. You've been waiting a long time now.
Yeah, well, deal with it.
Mr. Scientist.
It's going to become a running meme, isn't it?
Blue, your navy factories are going to get PMO'd by.
Can you not let
red.
that happen?
Well, no, I got nuked, man. What do you want?
Oh my fuck. Whatever. I'm fucking rattle my fucking destroyer up there. Fucking cream is awesome. Fucking.
That's it, guys. Keep fighting that air for me. Thanks. You guys, great.
Can you tell the red and orange alpha in chat for me? They've fucking doomed themselves and they're gonna pay.
Oh, look it. They had nuke subs.
Lordy.
Who would have thought they would have built that? Huh?
Are you going to kill them?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I don't know.
Alright, who needs mass?
Do you want to pull back your battle cruisers or the shield boats before you lose them all?
That's fine, I've got this T3 Navy, so yes.
Sentinel, my destroyers in bed.
Okay, so Nobby has no TMD. You know how Merton has that SMD with all that assistance on it? It'd be a shame if something would happen to it.
It would be a crying shame if we had
Someone
a
stop
nuke launcher.
overflowing power.
Like a whole
That's
bunch
me.
of cruisers fired at it.
Did that nuke sub not die? Holy shit.
Oh, there's a nuke sub.
One of these guys killed that nuke sub.
There's
Nice.
2 comms in middle, Blue.
I'm preoccupied building pigeons.
Who'd build pigeons?
Fuck this orange freak. See how he's double nano fucking protects him against 8 destroyers. I need power. Fucking not good.
Oh, he is under shields. Damn it. Maybe I can still get through.
Tony, what happened to all the power?
I'm using it to build stuff. And do
Yeah.
overflow again. Can't do, but
Oh. I need you to.
like I'm running 10 nuke subs. Like, give me a break.
Yeah,
I need
well then.
some power.
Strategic launch detected.
Oh, that better not be me again.
I'm going to guess he's going for the Navy that's camped on their doorstep. That's like breaking everything.
Probably.
Ooh, spooky.
The nuke is arcing. Where's it going?
Don't know. To north again.
Teal space. There's no nuke
Good.
in it.
Good, fuck him up. Don't hit me.
Orange is about to die.
Yeah.
This is good news.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was a lucky shield run.
The destroyers. Don't fuck with me and my naval factories. Please, that's what he gets.
Red's just there, Blue. I think you can probably get him.
Well, no, I can't reach that.
Oh no.
No, I haven't scouted in a while, and my eye
Why
has
didn't you
been
nuke me?
confused.
Oh no, you didn't. Ah.
Nice.
Oh, you got him too.
But you guys get the beaming Muppets.
You're a Muppet.
You're a Muppet.
Your face is a Muppet.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can't move.
I can't select any of my units.
I have opinions on that.
That's not bullshit.
Aw. Are you
I've
disappointed?
decided Nobby needs to die because we can all see where Nobby is. And
Yeah,
he's
true
not in a
enough.
very protected location.
How unusual.
That's Nobby.
You got T3.
Oh, they have an Artie. They have an Artie here.
Where?
Oh, that's bad news. Because
That
I've
is
got no
bad news.
shields in my base.
You're lucky you got a base, man. I mean, come on.
Okay, I'm sending all my navy in. We got like 30 destroyers.
Where do you think my navy's going? Just gonna bypass all that. Bill pow, what you doing?
System enabled.
Oh wow, can I not actually build a shield in range of that? Oh god damn it. Claim a pigeon.
No, don't do that. I need the overflow.
I need more mass.
Oh, mess, he says. Jesus fucking Christ.
I need more overflow.
We must construct additional pylons.
Yeah.
One shell hits my base and I'm done for like a little bit done for.
Oh, love having so much mass.
Looks like there's a
I've
shell
got
coming
spare
for you
mass or
right now.
energy. Who needs it?
Hey Pony, look at the shell headed towards you now.
Where's all my nuke subs? Oh, they're. Are they loaded? No. Are they close to being loaded?
No.
Are they gonna be loaded?
No. Oh, look, torp bombers. What a shame
he's
I
not even
built.
targeting me with the shells. Oh, he is.
What a shame I built so many
What
cruisers.
an asshole. How dare he target my T3 Max with his giant bonus.
Oh, Alfie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, dude, the amount of T3 maxes I have right now.
Oh, Red's got a bloody satellite.
Oh, of course, he killed all my NGs building mexes. Damn it. Hate noobs.
Damn you, Mr. Stagger.
Acid, watch out for your cruisers. You're getting killed by.
Oh, all my shields run through their base.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I should
I
watch
saw
that.
Whatever.
So I just told you everything to go there.
That's a meme.
Watch as Nobby dies to this T2 bomber run. Just watch. Just watch.
We're watching.
Is that enough?
Okay. I don't think it is. I'm just trying to scare him. Anyway.
There is his comm. And if he goes
I
down,
don't want to be on their comms to listen to this.
And
is that enough to kill him?
Because he never ran. It's not enough to kill him anyway. I just wanted to do it to scare him.
Well, he lost all your torp bombers. Is that a tech snipe you're going for?
I'm gonna attack snipe the Artie because there's no shields around it.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh well, there is shields around it, but I know exactly what I'm gonna attack now instead. Nobby.
Yeah, alright, fair enough.
So I'm almost about to hit unit cap.
Same here.
Just in P1 NGs, because, you know, that's what happens.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna have to pop some of them. All the redundant ones.
So what's the artillery going for now?
So where's Nobby's comm so I can kill?
There's 70 more unit cap and NGs, let's pop these ones.
Oh, I never got that stuff.
I've got to go back to work in 10 minutes.
Look.
I mean, really, what work do you have to actually do in Pantheon? No.
Loads.
Don't lie.
I have 86 machines that need to be looked at today.
Ah, shit.
I mean, if you had any good remote monitoring, you wouldn't need to look at them.
That is like we have. Okay, we have a massive. Yeah, that's a small number. Let's put it that way.
Yes, use your words. Use your words.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna drag out lines of fabs and then lines of agents. I'm not even gonna worry about efficiency at this point. I just gotta spend some eco, man. Holy shit. I'm 900 mass income on power still.
Oh, I'm getting hardy or something.
Leave this.
Why
Like, do we have a Cybran?
I just need my nuke subs to load. So I'm
literally just building build power commanders. I need.
Install them, fine.
Need more shit. Pop. I need more unit cap.
Oh, there's Navi. Let me just kill him.
Oh, what's he doing in the water over there?
I don't know you have enough torps.
I just have one TML launched on him, and it's not even enough HP. It's not even enough to kill him. Oh god damn it!
You're just fucking around.
Well, there are destroyers right there that could roll in on him if Blue would move them down a little bit.
Well,
he knows he's not running away.
Why is there Arlie targeting me? Like,
damn you, Blue.
Hey, I'm the least valuable player in this game.
no, I don't want Nobby to die yet. I'll control K before I kill Nobby.
Wow.
Nobby's important to me, actually. It's important that he lives.
I'm struggling to answer why.
Is there a do you need a reason for love?
Do you need a reason to love the Navi?
Do you believe in love after love?
The guy who sends 3 gunships into a wave of 100 ASF and wonders why they don't work.
Do they not have any SMD?
Yeah, they do. I tried to tech it before.
I have 5
Right there.
subs left launch. Just watch.
That's one.
Oh wait, they're coming. Slowly but surely,
Christ.
they're coming.
I've taken the mexes that are literally on their base and shit.
So I like how Spooky just kept all his navy in his base and did nothing with it.
I need more power.
Build some.
I'm just literally building lines of it.
Who needs it?
How do I not have enough E? What is this?
I don't know why this guy keeps going for me. Like,
Do we
seriously.
even need the Paragon? That's what I'm saying.
There is a lot of satellites, so he's got 3 Nova extinctors up top.
Hello. Over here. There, there.
Oh! I just claimed all that.
Hello.
What? He shut down that nuke.
Oh god,
He
if the
shut down that
satellite
nuke
comes
and
over
exploded.
here, I'm gonna be in
Is there-
trouble.
Is
He's
there
gonna
2
kill
nuke
everything.
defenses?
I don't know.
Nobby just gave away his entire base and then leave. That what he just did.
Yep.
Let's fill the gap.
Oh no, Morton's out.
Merton just left.
Oh well, that's a big one.
Can't select my units. That doesn't need to go there.
No, what the heck just killed my ship?
Well, this nuke's done.
They'd be T2ID.
Oh, they have a thinger. One of the missile ships.
Oh, Torrent. Yeah.
I don't know how, but I'm still continuing to spend all my mass.
You got him. One of your nukes connected. And I think that's Nobby about to get...
Now. Jesus Christ, guys.
Nuke Dennis. Oh, that's actually going to connect with Nobby. Oh, he controlled K before he got killed.
Look at these torp bombers glitching out because they don't know how to launch torps over these little cliffs. You see that?
Yeah, they can't go the cliff, they bounce off it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's 3 deadline. Pretty.
Yeah.
Nabi just left, did he?
Yeah.
Yes. You can okay.
You wanted to kill him.
Yeah.
He was to be the last guy.
Well, I might have been.
Do what I do best.
I might have been late to the naval party, but I got there.
Time for operation. Let's end this game. Style.
I don't know. I feel like I can drag this game out a bit longer.
I'm building 5
And
scanners.
in the meantime,
Dude,
the
my
control
eco
case.
is just now getting started.
Just getting started these years. Jesus Christ, mate.
I've got a lot of land here to work with, man.
Look at all of his power. Wow.
Scaling quite insanely.
Know where his ACU is?
It doesn't
Right
matter
there.
what Alfie, I'm never gonna stop ecoing.
I'm gonna guess there might be his ACU.
I'm at 800 unit cap, I'm gonna have to control pay more NG.
Nabi doesn't have a big enough eco base for me to actually rebuild on his runes to get a quicker eco.
Oh, these factories all building engineers, holy shit, that's so many. Control K all of them. Too many engineers there as well, Control K them.
I mean, I guess credit to Ernie. He was doing alright. You know, four Novexes.
I have 62 T3 messages.
Jesus Christ, dude. Give it a break.
He doesn't know how.
I'm running out of build space for mass types, I gotta go this way. Oh.
Hey, I'm just happy that
I made it
There you
to
go.
2,000 mass income.
Back off.
Wow.
That's insane, mate. That's insane.
Just the lines of Fabs and Pagens out.
You really do just eco, don't you?
Can we just disable the map? Because that map is just... that map is just not good.
I liked it, I got all the mexes.
Yeah, you liked it because you grabbed all the mixes.
Way too much eco on that map. Holy shit, man.
I don't know, I kinda like it.
It's okay.
The fact I didn't have to build a single T2 P-Gen or a single T1 P-Gen is ridiculous.
I think
that's fair call,
I
actually.
think the fact that I had like 90 mass income by 6 minutes with only like 5 T2 mexes is ridiculous.
That's because you win a stole them all. But anyway, that's going to be me for tonight, guys. Thanks for the games. It's been an experience. Let's just put it that way. Take it easy. Catch you around.
Bye-bye.
Right, folks, that is actually going to be it for tonight. Has been a good run, gotten some good games, got a bit of fun, a bit of silliness. Casting wasn't the greatest, unfortunately. It was a Pantheon challenge and we had to pop it up, but could have been better. I do have some team games lined up that I didn't do tonight, so I'll probably look at saving those for next time. That should be all good. Anyway, once again, thank you for hanging around. Nice to see you all. Have yourselves a good day, morning, night, whatever time zone you're in, and stay safe. Farewell.